Okay, I'm sending you a meme. Do you get this? Because my friends don't get it, and they're like, "What does this mean?" And I'm just like, "It's a fucking joke."
Really, you want to share it with the rest of the class? We're going live right now. We're live.
I know, but just we live right now.
Yeah, now we are.
Should I take
Oh
it?
yes. Wait.
Does it make sense to you?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yes, I do. Yes.
I'm trying to explain it to my friends. I'm like, it's a fucking joke.
Speaking of jokes, we're about to look at God's funniest joke, Dustin McFeeeee.
Justin, good luck to you.
Well, Khalil's in the chat going, well, I wasn't going to do nothing but. Boy, the original Yodel kid, right? Wasn't that a meme like 2 years ago? He's in the Walmart going, why, yeah, well, I wasn't going to do anything bad.
Nothing bad.
Yeah.
Mom's only child.
Yeah, with the daughter.
I thought it was with the daughter.
Amy.
With the daughter.
Ramirez. Hello. Welcome one and all. In case you're curious, I've temporarily hidden some of the videos on my channel. I assure you this is just a temporary measure. But they will return shortly. Decided to give you guys a little treats today. I'm here with Mike Pence again, though nobody requested it, and I'm sure many of you would have wished otherwise. But he's here. We have to accept it.
Mike Penis is here.
We may even have a special guest coming in later, but we don't know yet. But
you might have one here right now.
Special guest.
Damn, are you kidding me? Is that him? And he's coming in crystal clear too. You should know.
Oh, do I sound okay? Good. I was actually worried about it.
Now I'm gonna have to change the title because nobody's gonna watch this with just us.
Well, especially Mike Pence being in here, like, oh God.
Yeah, let me go ahead and relate.
Especially since I told everybody to unsubscribe to Mike Pence.
Unsub for Mike Pence.
Please.
And then Dots.
Deep platform Pence.
Deep platform Pence, all sub to Club.
Write a letter to your congressman about Mike Pence.
Yeah, write to your congressman about Mike Pence. It's like, oh, like the actual Mike Pence? No, there's this fucking asshole on YouTube.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people seem to be really angry with the former vice president. Well, not quite, sir. Actually, this is a completely unrelated person. Who is Mike Pants? Poop Frog wants to know.
Just some real weirdo on YouTube that just yells into a microphone about
Poop Frog just doxed you. Your real name is Mike Pants.
Oh gosh, did he really? Oh my God. Okay, well I have to get off the internet now. I'm gonna throw my computer away, and that's gonna fix everything.
Clobber, did you really just tune in as we were just going live? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's great. How have you been, man? Busy day in the NFL. I don't know if you've been paying attention.
Yeah, man. We're basically going to the Super Bowl now.
Got yourself a nice, fine young man in that Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
I remember donating.
Wait, really?
To the Bears. Yeah.
Really? We gave you guys, or no? I guess he went to. No, never mind. Not Cincinnati anymore. Wow.
Yeah. So it's yeah.
What are they giving him? What's his contract?
$500 million. No, it's $10 million.
Jeez.
It's $10 million. With
like
a $13 million.
Clobber has I bet Clobber has like a pink Mitch Trubisky jersey that he's like crying for right now.
Wait, is my camera on?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I see the trash bag on your face, but I also see the pink Mitch Trubisky jersey.
I don't blame him for wearing a paper bag to the Bears games this year.
Yeah. That's
the Bears are looking for my dick.
The Bears are looking for Andy Dalton.
Well, and the Bills cut John Brown and then signed old John Brown.
Emmanuel Sanders is old John Brown.
Yeah, basically.
I'll agree with you. And that was like unverified until like 20 minutes ago. Now it seems to be everywhere. That seems like the last free agency move that we would be in the market to make at this point. Like Like we got Diggs and Beasley and Gabe. Like we're fine. Like why are we making? Hey! People aren't tuning in here to listen to football talk. That being said, we should start a football podcast that is polarizing to both TCAPists and football fans. That neither one would enjoy. You know,
because it's just like a really bad mixture of both things like put together, and it's just like TCAP references of like football all the time.
No, I don't
so you just like have no idea what the fuck's going on. Mm-hmm. But I was just curious. So Andy Dalton. So they're gonna have him as a starter. Or are they thinking that he's gonna be the backup?
I think they're thinking he's gonna be the backup. I don't know. They're saying it's going to be an open competition, so we'll see.
Clobber, thanks I saw you share my video there. Clobber, you can see my screen, correct? You can see.
Yep. Yeah. No, we're good.
Excellent.
That's crazy. I mean, like, that's good though. Like, I was rooting for Andy Dalton when he was with the what's it called, Cowboys. Like, he did a really good job. So.
Well, I remember donating to the Andy Dalton Foundation all those years
that's right.
ago.
When the Bills beat, or when the Bengals beat the Ravens to get into the for the Bills to get in.
That was in 2017.
Yeah.
And he just got signed to possibly be a starter now in the year of our Lord, in the year of our COD 2021. Huh.
That's crazy.
Shows that it's never too late for anybody. Just like Dustin here. It's never too late for Dustin.
Never.
He could go out and he could have an accomplished political career if he.
I think he should get his Hannah Montana game back.
See, he's waiting to be.
I think we should start a petition for Justin to get his Hannah Montana game back.
Well,
didn't he talk about playing Guitar Hero at some point? Well, you think he talked about Guitar Hero, but he doesn't play it because he can't.
Well, the Hannah Montana thing is one of the things that they confiscated when they like when he was going to his revocation, or when he violated the terms of his probation again.
Well, yeah, because I guess like and that too, and then like he literally like they were in like the sex offender classes, and they were like deeming him just like he's not learning his lesson like at all. Like he's literally just still sitting here like in his little fantasy world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can build me a new computer.
I still see it both ways. It's a little bit too on her part. It's like, dude, 2007 over it.
Shout out to Pyrosteria98 who's uploaded the. Before I didn't realize he has an almost 8-minute spotlight in the original episode here. It's a little chopped up. It's a good compilation of all the little bits of him. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy that it didn't get like, because a lot of the times, like anytime you put like any of the Kentucky stuff in there.
No, yeah, I was nervous too. Well, this was last year. It looks like, and there's no claims in the description. So until I do it, and then now there's
I know. Yeah. That's what kind of what happens to me a lot too. Like I'll play some shit that will get struck midstream, then I'll be able to keep it up, but it'll get claimed.
Eddie's in the comments here saying he was just listening to a video that you and me did together 2 years ago. So weird is I was doing that this week too, and that's why I wanted to do this and wanted to reach out to Clobber in time to do this again because I have so much fun every time I do it. And some of my favorite non-Heisenberg clobbering streams are the ones that he did with Mike Pence too. So this is like the dream team here.
Oh my gosh!
Oddly enough, those are my least favorite.
It's his least favorite. It's like it has the most views, but it still is like his least favorite. When we did, what's it called? What's his fucking name? Ruthless J.
Ruthless J. Oh yeah, Ruthless J.
The birth of Schmitty. Yeah.
Yeah, the birth of Sully and Schmitty, and going to B-Dubs and talking to Amber.
Yeah, talking to Amber.
My wife.
Very nice. Check this out, fucking Smitty.
Smitty! Dude, Smitty's going nuts right now, bro. He took 2 shots of Fireball.
Dude, that girl wants your dick, Smitty. Keep doing the Borat shit, man.
Dustin is the type of guy.
Keep doing the Borat shit.
While they're all fist bumping.
Dustin is the type of guy that James and his friends would elect prom king, and then like out of pity, and then go to like the the news and do interview, and be like, yeah, well, we felt really bad for him, so me and my buddies, we wanted to do something nice. Yeah, we decided to make him our prom, but he's not really though. Like we elected him, but it's not.
I don't think so. I think he'd be the kind to elect him and then do something really fucked up to him, like
God.
during the like the coronation or whatever.
Like a Carrie scenario.
Yeah, but not that severe. maybe not that severe.
Except instead of psychic powers, Dustin just razor blades everybody to death with his cane.
Yeah, right. No, I mean, I think Ruthless Jay and Sully and them, I think they would like, pants them or something like, it'd be something like that.
Well, we just accidentally created the premise for what could possibly be the greatest cartoon or possibly arrested video ever, Predator High School, where all the predators are in the high school in different cliques and interacting with each other. I would personally greenlight this series on any network. I don't care if I work at Nick Jr. I don't give a shit. This needs to happen. Yeah.
We can get Justice Smith to help us out with Nick Jr.
Yeah.
What if he has a kid and the kid works at Nick Jr. The dad works at Nickelodeon.
Dude, whatever happened to that with Resident Smith?
Well, he ran out of that house pretty quick.
No, I know that, but have we any updates on him?
I don't know. Because his name is so fucking generic. It must be.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. I'll look him up, but.
I'm
so sorry. We just
wanted to get back to basics today, and we were this close. I mean, we were pretty fucking close to just doing Jim Roush again. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit. Who doesn't love some Jim Roush?
I'm not gonna. I will be surprised if within the month we don't do another Jim Roush stream, but
we're gonna do a Roush stream for sure. I'm sorry. I'm done eating. I'm sorry.
All the time. Sell it to Netflix. Great $1 billion idea. Danny, thank you for continuing to harass me on Twitter. I appreciate it. You should work on your... Danny called me a binch earlier on Twitter. She definitely meant to say bitch, but I'd like to think that she meant to say binch. B-I-N-C-H. Yeah.
That's what I would like to think, too. You are a bit of a binch.
Do you remember the old Heisenberging meme? What does it mean to Heisenberg?
I never remember quite exactly what it was, but I do remember
pretty sure it meant to tuck your own genitals between your legs and to dance.
Well, that does make sense.
That's right. Yeah. You meant binge. Okay, thank you. Yes, that's good.
Heisenbench.
We're just speaking gibberish at this point.
Heisenberg for her.
I will say, and to shine before we start with this video, which I know you guys are dying for, I do want to share a little personal update. I crossed a very important milestone with my girlfriend today. Nice. We've been dating for some time, and I officially showed her the James Klein phone call.
I thought you were gonna say she finally turned 14.
well, that's not going to happen for some time, Mike Pence. So you wait. Yeah,
2 years before that happens.
But we were on a video call. I was like, the time feels right. And she listened to it on her computer, and I made her listen to it 3 times. I was like, go back and just listen to the begin, just the first minute of that call is just so legendary. I think she started to get it at the end, but I was like, just be aware. Now that I know that you are aware of this, I'm going to incorporate lines from this in our conversation as often as possible.
Have you got to the all important Dan Allen stage in your relationship yet?
Damn. Well, no. Well. All right, wait a minute. Let's slow down here. I've dated many girls who more than half the time turn out to not like Dan Allen. But
yeah.
I think we're about ready for that. That depends. If I can time it correctly. And incorporate Chinese food into the next time that we're doing some lovemaking. I think the signs will be all there that it's.
I think so too.
Go ahead, yeah. Chinese food.
So fucking. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but no. Let's just go. Whatever happens, happens.
That's him coming at you.
Yep, I see him.
Cerebral palsy.
No,
Jesus Christ.
He drove up.
Is that loud for you guys? Or was
No,
that just
it's not
random
loud, but the first, all I heard was,
cerebral palsy?
yeah, come on, have a little tact, frag, shit.
I mean, is that really, like, does she really need to know that?
Yeah, I don't know, like...
He says that like that's like like he might be carrying a gun or something. No, it's like, be careful. He's got.
He could have said, "Oh, this is East Wrestling dude, Tennessee."
Wrestling dude,
he said, "This is cerebral palsy coming."
Don't catch it. It's contagious. Frag.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
Damn, frag.
Oh, no, he's probably saying like, "Here comes the guy with that cerebral palsy." Coming up like 1 o'clock.
Oh, maybe.
Like he's annoyed. Like he's bothered by it. Like, oh, great. Here he comes.
Yeah, here he comes.
This is where all our viewers turn against us because we're going after a guy with a disability. By the way, in case there's no reason that anybody, this is their very first video into this community or whatever. But in case it is, you're going to see this guy is up there in the worst possible, just disgusting, gross, perverted like tier of predators. Like, so don't take sympathy. Let's all come together and just hate on this man.
He's definitely like almost everyone's most hated. Like, he's on everybody's list of most hated.
But at least he learned, he served his time and learned his lesson and moved on, right?
Sure he is.
No,
they keep pushing back that court date too. I gotta get with NCA because
isn't it in September?
I don't know.
Do you remember Dustin's court date in September?
I think it's September.
Well, I might go to it. If it's in person. If
you guys want to book a room? Let's do it. I want one bed.
Yeah, let's all go.
I want one bed. I want us all to share a bed.
Hell yeah.
Whirlpool jacuzzi tub too.
Yeah,
just a couple of dudes.
Gonna be hot.
Just chilling and waiting for the sex offender hearing.
We're waiting for a sex offender hearing.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to go out and like explore the area? Nope, let's just sit in the tub for a while. Let's just wait.
Yeah.
As close as he could to the door so he didn't have to walk as far because he has the cane.
Man.
Why not just let him through the garage then if that's easier? Well, she didn't even know they had a garage until
why not come out there with a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Dude,
like
oh, sorry, go ahead.
She just said she stood closer to the door so he doesn't have to walk as far. But he walks in the house and goes as far as everybody else anyway.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you talking about, Kayla?
Well, it's crazy. So it's actually funny. Well, not really funny, but me and Tix Happening channel did a video. There was actually a predator in the same sting that was in a wheelchair that was trying to show up, but he never did. But
oh shit,
he got arrested. Yeah. And he was talking about like him being in a wheelchair and everything, but yeah, in the same sting. This is the disabilities sting. Fucking house apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren has disabilities that haven't even been identified by medical science yet.
No.
And unfortunately for us, will not be passed down to future
the
generations.
Disability of not having mac and cheese. That's the disability.
Yeah.
Don't even joke about that. That's not even funny.
You're sick, Pence.
I'm sorry.
Phantasm, Andy, Pam, Veneficia Vex. My goodness. Howdy, Andy. Dubsy, what's going on? Hey, everybody. Let's watch Dustin slowly get out of a car, shall we?
The Vex is in the house.
Come on inside, and he finally agreed.
Meet Dustin McFeeeee. He's 26.
Now, what color would you say that PT Cruiser is? We got a bet going. Is it blue or purple? Vote in chat. Trick question. It's bluish purple.
It's a weird color.
Yeah. It's clear.
It depends when the light hits it. I'm being honest.
It's one of those colors of the rainbow. One of them. Well, we got the peacock logo right here. We could compare if the lighting was better.
Yeah,
Seems to be.
Peacock. This stream is safe because they've got that peacock logo on it.
Yeah, download Peacock today, dude. If I tell you what, Peacock's trying to get you with The Office, right? That's good. But see, I bought The Office on DVD. I don't really need to stream it. But if they were streaming high quality HD versions of To Catch a Predator on Peacock, I would cancel every subscription I have to sign up for that.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't.
Who knows? Maybe they do, and we don't know because nobody's signed up for Peacock.
Nobody has Peacock, yeah.
Yeah.
6 years old, divorced, suffers from cerebral palsy, and collects Social Security benefits. He's driven 5 hours to have sex with...
All right, that's no excuse to park the way you did, does it? Am I... Wait, let me... He seems to have parked at an angle. Actually, that's a little smart. It gives him some more space to get out.
No, that's a shitty part. That's like a power move right there. It's like
he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. He drove through the garage.
What are you gonna say to him when he walks out with the you're not gonna.
Well, you said you didn't know if you had a garage. I drove through it.
With a girl posing as a 13-year-old. As you'll find out, this isn't his first time chatting inappropriately with a minor. Our decoy Casey starts to feel sorry for him as she watches him struggle to get out of the car. But then,
how do you know that?
I'm pretty sure she just said that. I don't think she actually felt. I don't know.
No, I think she. I mean, she did say it, but I think she probably.
Say that deep down, like the first time we all watched this, we were a little like just sad that. This even exists.
You kind of do because and then you read the chat log and you're like, well, fuck you, Dustin.
Yeah, fuck.
That's the crazy part about it. It's like you literally the show doesn't do justice to these fucking disgusting ass chat logs.
Especially Dustin's. Yeah,
it really. I literally had to just. I couldn't even. I tried to do a video about it and I had to stop because I was like, I cannot read this shit anymore. It's disgusting.
That's right there. I would have bought a Quibi subscription if they had episodes of To Catch a Predator on it. Gone too soon. Rest in peace, Quibi. Would like to say it was nice knowing you, but I never downloaded it, and nobody else did. So that's right.
Emulix.
Emu, the newest and greatest streaming service, Emulix.
That's the only one I have.
All your videos of they do a great Ricky Morton documentary series that you have to see. It
just sends you porn all the time. You don't have to send it to anybody. You just get it. You just get porn.
No, I keep it for myself.
That's right.
I don't share porn.
Ricky Morton has been on the record of saying, I don't really. He's like, look, think of whatever you will. I had no idea what was going on, and fuck this dude.
He calls him the cripple boy in the Dubsy that shoot interview that Dubsy's mentioning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
He would have made a terrible wrestling personality.
Dustin? He'd be a great manager.
Yeah, now you got me Paul Bearer, right?
Yeah, like when the ref turns his back, he slides the cane in, and
No, so it's
sort of like a slower moving JR, yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, what's funny is I remember, I think I shared it on the forum, but I remember seeing Ricky Morton and what's the other guy's name? I forgot, with his partner. They still wrestle around and just literally whole towns in Tennessee, and it seems like they have Make-A-Wish kids do that. They go and are stand by the ring and pump up the crowd and stuff.
That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just Dustin just they're pretending to be a manager, oh, Ricky Morton, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
He's reacting to the show's villain like it's really happening.
Yeah, I bet you Dustin doesn't know the difference between
And he goes, come next Sunday at the title match, I'm going to kick Ricky Morton's ass. And he goes, oh my God, Ricky, you're not going to believe this.
You know what this guy said? You know what this guy said, Ricky?
Yeah, Dustin, that's Bill. We worked together.
Yeah.
He drove me here today.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Well, he just called you a coward.
What are you going to do, Ricky Morton? It's hurt my mama. I'm on the job. Yeah, Robert Gibson. Yeah, they're the Rock and Roll Express. Yeah.
Online.
When you listen to him talking, he really is no different. He still is wanting to have sex with a little girl.
Using the screen name Wrestling Dude East Tennessee, he asks the girl if he could be her first at sex.
What have you done with a guy?
Nothing.
Wow.
Suplex, swanton bomb, armbar,
This one time, a guy did an Irish whip to me, but he was a jerk.
You want to choke slam with me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'd be your first at everything?
Yeah.
So I'd be against you in the first blood match at this Sunday, at Cyber Sunday in Atlanta, Georgia, and on the pay-per-view event?
He tells the decoy about his disability. He moves on to talking about anal and oral sex. He asks if he...
Boy, does he.
Yeah, oh, does he ever?
Oh,
Dustin's a little freak, man. Dustin was married, too.
How do you like that? Married and divorced.
I've seen his pictures of his wife. I mean...
Did you just say Cena?
You can't see me. No, I've seen...
Did you say John Cena? Oh, sorry.
I have John Cena a picture of his wife. His ex-wife.
She's
but I've not
hot,
seen a picture of XX Perfect Drug XX.
Oh, the mystery woman. His wife's super hot, isn't she? She's like,
it's literally like these people are just the biggest white trash, nasty people I've ever seen. So it's just like it's what you think she would look like. And I'm not sitting here trying to knock it, like saying, oh well, she's gross, whatever. But like, it's what you expect. It's exactly what you would expect with married Dustin. So
I'm gonna guess shaved for one. Yeah.
Insist.
I'm gonna guess washboard abs, heavy pecs, tights, wrestling belt, maybe. Basically Triple H. From the WWE.
Basically Triple H. Yeah, it's like he married Triple H. He married China.
He can shave her private parts and later makes a rather bizarre request.
Send me a pair of your panties. Pick a pair you want me to have and wear them for 2 or 3 days straight.
For reals?
Yeah.
Iconic. Yeah.
Wait, Clobber, have you seen this picture of Dustin? I sent it to Heisey, but I don't know if I've sent it to you.
I'm not sure. I mean,
don't do it. It's a trap.
I've seen his most I have.
No, it's an old photo.
No.
Okay. Oh no, I know what you're talking. Where he's like at a dinner with his like friends or family.
I may have.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, you can send it to me.
Don't ever open and don't ever take anything Mike Pence says at face value. It's usually a dick.
Yeah, I know.
No, I would say, yeah. I'm literally gonna. I'm harassing.
A lot. Strangely, a lot of Lola Bunny porn from space.
Yeah.
Way more than would be funny, at first,
That's all I said Heisenberg. It's like 4 a.m. I'm just like, hey, dude, you want to see this really cool meme? And it's just like Lola Bunny.
It's Lola porn.
It's like, Mike, you've sent the same image 12 times in a row. Get over it.
Shit that's not even legal in America.
Yeah. I legally am responsible. Like, I have to report you now to an agency because of how disgusting this image is. I have to surrender my phone to the federal government now for having received this. He's like, oh, it's hot, though. I can't wait for Space Jam 2.
Yeah, dude, she's so hot, bro. Like, I've already touched myself a lot. I've already masturbated twice and it hasn't helped, so I figured I'd send it to you again.
It's like, you want to check out this Space Jam porn? It's like, oh my god, more Lola Bunny. No, it's actually of Michael Jordan.
It's Michael Jordan fucking a cartoon.
A cartoon Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, Clobber. Is Michael Jordan sacred? Should we not? Joke?
Yeah, don't not in my presence.
He's greatest baseball player of our time, right?
He's the greatest baseball player.
Dare you?
I just said it to you, Clobber.
He also asks her if he can have a three-way with the decoy and her sister.
I'm thumbs downing the stream right now.
Repeatedly asks,
God damn it. Didn't he play on the White Sox? He
did. He never made the. I think they called him up in September, but he was never.
Wasn't he like on there? Like what? Was he a AAA?
He was in AA.
AA.
Yeah. Did Tim Tebow end up having a better baseball career than a football career? Kind of, maybe. Does he still play?
I think he's still playing. I don't know.
No, he retired.
Did he?
Yep.
To what?
He was like AAA, wasn't he?
I think he was on the Mets for a while.
The Mets.
I didn't think he dressed and played for. I thought he was on their trip. I don't honestly.
I could be wrong.
Well, I was retired to it. Like,
I just want to talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Marry me? This is actually my very elaborate proposal video live stream. I'm gonna show it to my girlfriend sometime, and I'm gonna freeze frame and I'll be like, you thought that I was just pausing it at a random spot in the stream. No, this was all intentional.
Very romantic, Heisenberg.
But now I've got it tucked away and saved for whenever I feel like doing it. It could be years from now, so we'll see. Yeah. I can assure you, no matter when I show this or who I show it to, she said no. So.
The girl to marry him. When they make a plan to meet,
she said, like, yeah.
How long were those two? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You gotta love a romance that blossoms with a marriage proposal online that you've never met that goes, yeah, sure. Okay.
Sounds cool.
So, do you want to get married to me and spend your life with me and move in with me and die with me? Okay.
Okay.
Might be cool.
Might be cool. If you're nice to me.
I knew someone that got married once. What were you going to say, Clobber? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Was this before or after he asked for anal?
Let's find out.
It must have been after, because she must have said something along the lines of, sure, you know, like.
Wait,
yeah.
Wait, can you go back? Like, because he says, so in the chat, he says marry 10 times.
How long did they chat for?
Like a few weeks.
Let me see. Hold
on.
No,
well, then it's not so crazy to
not quite a Lorne, but
so he started talking the 30th, and then they talked until
like a half a month.
That's about right for a marriage proposal, I think.
Well, it would have been all the way until Lorne's birthday, which is on
20 days.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's about right for a marriage proposal, I think.
Yeah, no, he was falling in love after, like, let's see. I just saw a line that says, "I'm falling in love, baby."
ADD in the comments says it's proper to ask a woman's hand before her anus. That's the old ways. Get with the program, old man. We're in the 21st century now.
Come on,
we ask women for anal, then we ask to marry them, and then we meet them, and then we marry them.
Jesus Christ. Right. Dude, this guy's fucking crazy. Okay, so I don't think this is the first time he mentions marriage.
Yes, he is sassy girl, by the way. He is.
Have you ever fell inside your pussy? And then he's like, run away with me. How can we do that? Con your mom into letting you marry me? And then the girl's like, how? I don't know. Get her drunk? So he's telling this 12-year-old or 13-year-old girl to get her mom drunk.
Jesus Christ,
well, that was a joke.
I meant if we got along.
Oh, he does say I was joking. And then he says, I'm sure I couldn't afford you. What? Oh, God. Anyways.
I'm sure Dustin can't afford a lot of things. I did rewind it for a second here. Hold on. Let's listen again.
Yeah. He also asks her if he can have a three-way with the decoy and her sister, and
who by the way is younger than her.
Oh, how old was the girl? 13?
Like 9.
No. How the decoy?
She a 13-year-old, and the sister was like, I think, like 8.
Yeah,
like 9 or 8. Oh.
Let's see. I'm gonna find out because.
Well, he's like he like floats the idea, and then he's like, I expect you to have a three-way with me and another woman at some point. And he's like, and he tries to compromise and say like, oh, and eventually we can have a three with another man too. Like it's a real burdensome sacrifice for him to say that as a compromise. Yeah. Only because I love you will I make you have a threesome with your sister or another woman, and then also on top of that have a threesome but with another man.
Which she never asks for.
Yeah, right.
By the way.
Would you let your sis join us? Well, you don't have to, but having sex with sisters is hot. Ugh.
The fuck, Dustin? You don't.
Doesn't he try to like subliminally like make her lesbian or like into women at some point? He talks about like another. I'm pretty sure in the chat he talks about bringing another woman into the bedroom, and he's like, "Well, do you find men attractive?" And she's like, "Yeah, I've got like a poster of like fucking from Twilight or whatever the fuck." And he's like, okay, so look at that poster and feel your feelings and your emotions you do about him sexually. Now try to put that into a woman. And it's super weird, super groomy, manipulative, creepy. And that's barely scratching the surface of what this guy's up to. What the fuck is going on out there? But Mike Pence, are you being assaulted right now? Did you just get somebody swat you?
No, I was cooking fish, so I'm just trying to like get my apartment to not stink like it. You
and your fish.
Repeatedly asks the girl to marry her. When they make a plan to...
What do you got, like an assault rifle Febreze spray? What the hell is that?
It's Glade, not Febreze.
Oh, oh yes, notoriously loud, super powerful Glade that shoots out like a trumpet.
I feel like we lost all of our viewers after I gladed my apartment.
They only like a Mike Pence that stinks a little bit, you know. It's on a different level.
He tells her he'll bring an electric razor. KBI Commissioner David James watches on a monitor as McFeeeee comes into the house.
I wish they showed right under the screen where there's like a bunch of pizza and wings and beers. They're having like a watch party, like a Super Bowl.
He was gonna use a foil razor too. He brought a fucking foil razor.
At the all right, well, it was unfortunately postponed due to COVID, but the inevitable COD stock that we host, we're gonna have a screen like this set up, and we're gonna watch all the episodes and do a little watch along together.
Fuck yeah!
I think that sounds good. And then we'll all go back to my hotel room and sit in the tub together.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm in. You know I'm in.
You first look at him and you see him and you could say that I've had...
And you go, wow, what is a man this handsome doing in this house?
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense. He could have any woman he wants.
Wait a minute. Isn't this the guy who works for Ricky Morton?
Yeah, famed wrestling assistant.
Yeah. Is this Ricky Morton's heel manager?
Dustin, I've read your chat log, and I'm very impressed with your writing skills. I'd like you to help me write a book.
Yeah.
You know us backyard wrestling fans, big book readers, us, So this will be a big hit, especially if you're doing the writing, Dustin. Everything is, like, abbreviated and spelled wrong throughout the whole book.
That should have been part of his sentence. He should have been, like, powerbombed through a flaming table.
Ouch.
Could you imagine that?
Stripped of his title.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Being power bombed through a table.
A flaming table.
I can imagine
backyard wrestling style.
I can imagine.
Backyard wrestling style.
felt a little bit sorry for him. A little bit. And then you remember why we're here.
And then he's like, not really.
Yeah, everybody starts with that. Like, I feel a little bit sorry for him, and then inevitably the next sentence is, but seriously, fuck that guy.
He's like, well, if you'll just give me a chance to tell my story, and they go, well, you know, I guess we would be pretty shitty if we didn't at least give him a chance. And you go ahead, and he sits down in the chair, and all of a sudden in his pocket you hear,
yeah, right.
He goes, oh, that's my razor. Well, but I grabbed it so quick. I don't know if it's a razor or a baseball mitt. It's like, well, one's for baseball, one's for cutting pubic hair. What is it, Dustin?
Well,
whether he has
well, it's like you brought
I wasn't gonna do nothing bad.
You brought a dildo with you, a sexual. Well, I don't know if it was a dildo or a trombone. One's for orchestral music, and the other is for pleasuring yourself. Which is it, Dustin? You weren't gonna play Mozart's symphony with a fucking dildo, were you, Dustin?
Well, I don't know. It's a 50-50.
I've actually
or not.
Yeah, it's a great rendition he did on his channel.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't subscribed to Clobber, he does great musical
On my
renditions.
on my OnlyFans, I do play a full symphony with my dildos.
Only symphonies.
Yes.
Symphonies. That's like a triple entendre. There we go. That's rare.
He still was there to molest a child.
That's pretty cool, right?
It's pretty cool they got Steve Harvey to do this interview.
Ooh, wow. You're going to get reported for racism, apparently.
I can promise you it was because of his mustache that I made that comment. Thank you, Mike Pence. You're the racist.
I know I'm the racist.
He still was
Deplatform
there
Mike Pence.
to
Let's
molest
cancel Mike Pence.
That's pretty cool, right?
There's no
As if he was ever uncanceled to begin with. As if anybody ever gave Mike Pence a chance.
I mean, obviously not. I have like the least most subscribers of the three of us. Obviously, like I'm beneath you guys, so don't worry.
I would tell anybody in this community that subscriber count doesn't matter, except in your case, it does, and you suck.
Right.
Just with you specifically,
like
I hate you.
I'm honestly worse as a person than Dustin McFeeeee. So let's just be honest.
Well, that's not
Anybody
true.
who has less subscribers than you, then it doesn't matter.
I know that I could trust Dustin to at least cook a fish meal without stinking up his apartment so bad that he has to fucking replace all the oxygen in his living space with fucking Glade. I know that.
Wow. Those are shots fired. Those are shots fired. Wow. Jeez.
Do all of your meals taste like air freshener because you're so bad at cooking that you just keep doing?
Yes.
Have you replaced?
Yes.
Have you taken all the batteries out of your smoke detectors so far because you just keep bombarding the air with chemicals to mask the odor of your terrible cooking?
Well,
Mike
no,
Pence?
I take the batteries out because I have electric razors I need to charge up. And
Charge
you
up.
use
Yeah,
them
fuck yeah.
so much and so vigorously that they actually smoke when you're using them, and you had to take the batteries out. And no, Poop Frog, I don't cook fish in the microwave. I'm not a sociopath. I know you don't do that shit.
excuse for molesting a child. I don't care what it is.
So what's up?
The cerebral palsy was not an excuse. Well, Dustin kind of made it one, but I don't think anybody. You think he put this shirt on as like, this is my nicest shirt that I own, so I should wear this?
That is definitely a shirt he bought from like TJ Maxx or like Burlington Coat
Nah,
Factory.
somebody bought this for him. This is not a shirt that he bought himself.
Look how fucking smug he is. He like I don't. No one. Does anyone talk about like how smug he looks before Chris Hansen? Like he just looks so fucking smug. Like that's just a very punchable face.
Check this out. Check this out. Digital watch, digital earpiece, digital cane.
Yeah.
Digital cane.
Yeah.
Oh, Citizen Kane.
Dustin might be a cyborg.
He's more machine than man.
I think so. Maybe they use some of those the computer that I built. Some of those leftover parts I used to rebuild myself.
It's like somebody tried to use like cybernetic
I
technology.
didn't really do it myself.
But this is the early 2000s, so this is about as best as they could do. Everything is just loading constantly and is overheating, and there's no memory or storage. You know, this is the $6 million man. This is like the $60 man. You know, this is like the this is who should have been cast as Cyborg in Zack Snyder's Justice League. This
is the leftover parts from Cyborg.
This is the Snyder. Yeah, all the parts that got replaced by electronics in the original Cyborg were. I don't know.
What are we gonna do with all this leftover shit? Let's
build a man out of that. It's like, well, nothing is gonna fit together. Nothing's gonna work properly. It's like, well, we're not gonna waste it, so we might as well just make it. And
they built a pedobot.
Yeah. This is like in Terminator. You know, Terminator 2. It's like he would go against Michael Cybert, the other Terminator robot.
Oh yeah.
Or no, we thought what's his face was generic white male is a cyborg too.
Generic white male isn't a robot as much as he is like an algorithm. Like if you fed every piece of footage into this show and every guy that was on it into some sort of AI system that were to randomly generate what they believe a predator would be, it would be Michael Willis Generic white male. It would be that guy, that image, that screen name, that interaction where he throws the cookie down and he goes, "What? No way!" and he would fall off the port. That is exactly what hours and hours of To Catch a Predator would if a robot was in charge of making up a predator from scratch. That's what it would be. Do you agree with me, Clobber?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
He's just the amalgam of every other predator.
Yeah, he kind of is. He kind of is.
He's the perfect like if you've ever people will relate. If you've ever thought about like kind of sharing your obsession with this show with anybody else, who do you show first? It's like maybe Anthony Palumbo or Michael, a generic white male. Like everything else after that's a little bit more of a deep dive, and you got to be really careful with what like people. You're like, yo, watch this. This is so funny, and they're like, he tries to molest the child and also is married and has 2 daughters. And you're like, oh, well, that's not funny. That's really sad. Jeff Stacy, CNJ Dev, that's great. That's exactly
yes,
right.
Jeff Stacy. That's
a perfect taste test. Yes, a litmus test to gauge somebody's reaction. If you find this funny, it's like wait till you gotta fall down the rabbit hole. It's like
I think
why
Donald Morrison is the most like stereotypical pedophile looking guy from the show.
Mm-hmm.
But like as far as like a good introduction to somebody who is not, I think Jeff Stacy's a pretty good choice. Stacy or Palumbo.
Anybody happen to catch Hanson's newest podcast about Jeff Stacy? I saw you post about it. I haven't listened to it yet. I did see the one he did with Joey of Joey's TCAP channel, by the way. Y'all should check that out. That's pretty cool. And Joey has nothing but nice things to say about Chris Hansen, which is a welcome change to the last 3 years. Joey went in person to interview with Chris, and he said it was a great experience, and he was a nice guy. So, which is different from the news that we've been privy to for quite a bit about Chris Hansen. So.
Well, no comment.
He must have signed Joey's book.
Full circle. Oh man.
There it is, right there.
Joey said he regrets not showing up with an assortment of condoms and things.
Yeah, flowers.
Like that was a once in a lifetime
a koala.
chance. Yeah,
if I met Chris Hansen, I would bring a stuffed koala with me.
Well, we thought about it after. Like, what would a Predator gift basket look like? We could make a legitimate, like, decorated plastic and like a nice gift basket and stuff it with some pretty good stuff. Chocolate covered strawberries, the koala. You said, condoms would be in the bracelet. What else would be in the pizza coupons? Maybe alcohol for sure. It's like here's your beer.
I would just bring condoms and just like toss them on the table like midstream. Just like, what? Why did you bring condoms? I wasn't gonna do anything with them.
A gun, rope, duct tape, camera. Well, this is getting kind of more, but it'd make a great gift basket.
I brought because of diseases.
Double cheeseburger.
Because of diseases.
Nothing. Did you bring the razors?
Yeah.
So what did you want to do with them?
Hardcore pornography gift basket. Oh, nice! Wow. Style fashion icon. Did you just call her Kayla? Or did you...
Yeah, she's always Kayla to me.
First off, it's Casey. Second off, it's Laura. Technically, in this conversation,
no, she will always be Kayla to me.
Kayla Princess or whatever.
What if Dustin he pulled a Don Cheech? Says, "Take the cap off. Take your hat off."
Yeah,
take
Don Cheech, man. Why doesn't that guy get more attention?
Because he's so boring. Like that was what. Because
he's boring, but like he has the funniest body in all of To Catch a Predator.
My computer can't calculate. It can't support an image that large. You know.
It's large in just one place though. That's
what's the whole body, the whole human body.
No, it's just like his waist. He's like one of those what do you call those things? The Weebles or whatever.
Like that, like the head and the legs are like relatively normal.
He's got like tiny little head and tiny little legs, and then he's got like this circumference wise, he's the king of the Predators.
But it's like, I just like look at him and I'm just like, why do you think a 13-year-old boy like wants any of you? Like, why?
Well,
better yet,
wonder
let's
that
say
about
that
all of these guys.
Well, yeah,
let's say that any of that
like,
was a reality. How are you gonna show up and go take a cap off, and then they're gonna do it, and then they're gonna be like, oh, like all right, I'm ready for sex now.
Yeah.
I think that I think Heisenberg and I had that discussion we were doing George's thing where it's just like he had the entire the entire chat log, the entire phone conversation, drove all the way to the house, and the one thing that spooked him was a hat being on the person's head. Like of everything that spooked him to like turn around and not do it was a hat on the head. It's like you've already done a lot, man.
Show
like,
me your toe. Did you stub it on the banister?
Let's see. It's not stubbed. Oh, get out of here.
Best AI predator is Nathan Downhauer. Yeah, Nathan Downhauer was pretty robotic, but he was like he was like a romantic robot.
Nathan is a poet and he doesn't even know it. You dig?
I dig.
Yeah. Dedicated Nathan stream coming soon.
I'm buying hours.
I definitely put. I remember putting parts of his text into one of the Vaporwave Predator videos I made. And if you guys like those, you should check out Mike Pence's channel because he's got a lot of those.
He does.
What?
The Vaporwaves.
Predators.
Oh, dude, I need to get back into that. They're so fun to make, honestly.
You must have done a Nathan one, a Nathaniel.
Mm-hmm. I did a Nathan one, but I didn't include his audio. So I probably have to go back and do like one with actual like audio with it in there.
This fantasies dreamed up online or in the mind can just be perfectly sprinkled into any song, you know.
Dude, I think my favorite one is the Corey Edgar, why does Yahoo let these people online? Like he's
a good one. I agree.
Check my trunk.
Can you just tell me, please? I won't come here if you don't tell me.
I thought you was wanting to be shaved down there.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of nervous.
Dustin really is a fucking dick, man.
I think he's put off by how comfortably this girl, like, how she's addressing him just so casually.
She's being the alpha right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she, like, honestly, I think she legitimately was disturbed by that comment, like, when she was, like, she asked, like, hey, like, what do you want to do? And he's like, oh, I'll be shaved down there. And she's like, you want to do that? Like, I think, like, physically, like, it just kind of shifted. Like, she was probably really pissed off and disgusted at him. And I think, like, he probably felt her, like, disgust. So that's why I think he kind of shifted his little tone. Like,
and it helps that he's, like, sitting down now and he's not walking. Mm-hmm. So, you, like, that sympathy factor, now that he's, like, just sitting down, that sympathy factor is gone now.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. It's like he's made more of it. Like it's implied that he wants a girl who is shit and has no pubic hair, but he's made more of a deal about the shaving itself. That it's like, is that what's going? Like, is that the fetish itself? Is the shaving part?
I think it is. I think it is.
And even in the interrogation with John, he's like, he brings up the razor. I was going to shave her. Like. That is a bigger deal to him than actually just already have being shaved. It's so weird to say those words.
Yeah, I think that's part. I think that's the actual fetish is the actual shaving. Yeah.
So you see, he clearly shaves his head. He doesn't have very long hair. He's completely clean shaven too. I'm surprised he hadn't shaved his eyebrows off.
I wonder if he's shaved down there.
I don't think so.
Some things mortal men were never meant to know.
Oh, that's what you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Seems
I'm
only
kind of
fair.
nervous. I'd rather like
He's like, I thought you liked big white sneakers.
talk about it first, so I kind of know. You know what I mean?
What
I thought that you wanted to see me in a polo shirt, buttons.
you wanting to talk about, sweetie?
Well, like tell me what you're gonna do, so I'm like kind of prepared.
It's just easier to explain it
It's just easier to shave as we go on.
as we go along before I do it.
Well, like what would you do first?
I don't know.
Shave.
Yeah. Well, first I turn it on.
First I plug the razor in, then I make sure the battery's charged, and then I'd and then I would leave. It's like, wait, weren't we supposed to have oh yeah, yep, that too. Yeah.
There's that. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I guess. It's like, to be honest, I'm mostly here for the shaving part. That's all I'm really interested in.
Yeah. Fucking Justin, man.
Like
Ugh.
he couldn't oh no. Oh no. This is one of those moments where I'm like, I have like too disturbing of a thought that I'm like afraid to say it out loud.
I'll say it. Type it and I'll say it.
This happened last time. Oh, what was it that I can't remember what it? Oh, it had to do with Wonderler. Where's the dog and it was the cat, the hairball thing.
So gross. Oh my god, it was so gross. Oh gosh. Are you actually typing it out?
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So kind of here's the idea.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you should keep that one.
Okay, I don't. You know what?
Go ahead, Pence.
You want me to say it now, or do you want to preface it?
Yeah. Just go for it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn it. Heisenberg. Okay. I'm sorry, this is so funny. Okay. Dustin opens the salon, shaves people so poorly because of his disability.
Just welcome to Dustin's. I thought you was wanting to be like, yeah, I just want a little off the top, you know. Maybe we could do some highlight. Just cuts a chunk out of their head and goes, "How's that?"
Well, you moved a little bit too, so I see
great,
it
Dustin.
as your fault as well.
That was not as funny as we built it up to be.
Cancel Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Would you say cancel Mike Pence
for saying such a horrible thing?
I know. That's fine. Cancel Mike Pence.
You. And then what?
And kiss you. That's why I was asking you to come over here.
Well, yeah, I understand.
Imagine making out with somebody, swapping a little tongue. He's got his hand on rubbing up against your back, and y'all get, and then all of a sudden you hear.
Dustin's nightmare fuel, man.
You break away from the embrace, and you find out there's a whole chunk of your hair missing. He's like, "I'm sorry." I couldn't help myself.
And that, but
yeah, I won't force you to do anything, sweetheart.
So I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh, I love this movie.
Well,
hold on a second. Nah.
Now there's plenty of shaving to go around. I'll shave you too.
Well,
if that's what this is about.
I'll shave you too. All while he has a Bluetooth in. All while he has a Bluetooth in.
They all leave and exit the house completely hairless with no eyebrows, no hair.
Dustin's another guy with no sideburns, like just like what's his face, Corey Edgar.
Corey Edgar has no sideburns.
Yeah,
he pulls it off.
It works for Dustin.
No, you can't interfere with the Bluetooth. That's the problem. It's actually he actually didn't intend that, but it's actually worn off due to heavy Bluetooth use. He wears the earpiece so often.
Why does he need a who's calling him that he needs a Bluetooth?
So frequently that he needs a Bluetooth headset in at all times.
Do you think? You know, I think it probably was.
Why is he wearing a like he probably forgot about it, but I'm saying why in his date rape fantasy does he still need to have just in case he gets a phone call from Ricky Morton saying,
that's probably what it was too.
Dedicated line.
Hold on, sweetie, I gotta go. Ricky Morton needs me.
Could you imagine? This is so fucking disgusting, but it's just because it's fucking a piece of shit, Dustin. Imagine he's doing what he wants to do with the razor, and he gets a call. Is he gonna
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Would he be wearing the Bluetooth while he was doing it?
Maybe.
You don't take the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth stays on during sex, Clobber. Okay.
His mama. I think, you know what I think it is? I think like his mama was calling him like nonstop to make sure his stupid ass like could drive 5 hours with his cerebral palsy to make sure he got to the house.
Do you think that she was that involved with his life? Like she actually gave a shit that much?
I mean, we never find out like what he told her, like what he was doing, right?
The way I feel like he talks about his relationship with his mom is like a total long shot in the interrogation. He goes, "This is gonna kill my mama because I'm an only child."
Oh
But
yeah, no, I mean he was doing
like
anything he could for sympathy in that interrogation. Like he was throwing it all out there.
Yeah.
So you guys think that he like didn't really have this deep connection with his mom? He was just making it up, or playing it up?
No, I don't think he was making it up. I don't think she gave like
I think most people, I don't know if I could speak to like vulnerable, like disabled adults who are living with their parents, of course, but like growing up, like, you know, you always feel like your parents are like, you are the biggest deal to your parents because they take care of you 24/7. Like there's like, you feel like when you're young, like they have no life outside of you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is they do. This woman was married several times before. She's doing her own thing. She's doing her best to take care of Dustin. But Dustin never like grew out of that fact to like realize that his mom was like a real human being who had like, you know, a life outside of him.
Yeah.
He's like, well, this is going to kill my mom. And let me tell you, she fucking loves me, okay? And she will always support me and will let me live with her forever and will let me do anything. So I don't envy you having to deal with the wrath of my mom when she finds out about this, you know?
Eddie thinks that his mom knew that, like, he had a dark side. She probably saw it coming.
I think she probably knew he had some weird shit, but not to this level.
Well, he had he had all that shit on his computer.
Yeah.
What do you do as a parent the first time you find out your child is into weird shit? Because it's got to happen young. It's got to be.
You just beat them up until they stop being weird, and I mean that's just what you usually do.
That's what your parents do. That's what your parents did.
Parenting tips from Mike Pence.
That's what my parents did. Like
beat
my parents
your children.
They just whooped my ass till I was like not weird.
And look at you now on the live stream about to catch a
fixed. He's completely fixed now.
I guess it depends on like what the weird shit is. I mean, you just like have to monitor it though, because like it could get out of hand. But I mean,
it's like, well, you know, my son
his weird
keeps
shit
using
was illegal.
Yeah, my son keeps using permanent marker when he uses the drive erase board, and it's really bothering me. It's like, well, my son cuts the heads off of rodents and mounts them on sticks and puts them in the backyard and jacks off to them. It's like,
That's when you pile
discipline is the problem
your kid
here.
through the floor when they do that. You just like, beat the kid up, and then it's like, okay, well, how do you? This is how you should feel. Like the animal feels when you cut off their heads. No, I'm kidding. That's not how you do it. But yeah, like I guess like it depends. I mean, it honestly depends. But like if your kid's committing illegal crimes or violence, then that becomes an issue. So I don't know. Like, I mean, do you guys think that Dustin had like a huge history of this? I mean, he did. Oh yeah, he did. Because he did the
Like I feel like as an adult, like you've got enough shit going on in your life sometimes that you might just want to like just walk away from something that bothers you. Like, I can't imagine the first time that like somebody's parents walk in on their kid, you know, pleasuring themselves for the first time. Like, do they go, well, now's the time to have a sit-down conversation and talk about privacy in the household and in sexual? No, if I was me, I'd be like, oh hell no, I'm out of here. Like, fuck that. Like, I can't. I'm not equipped to deal with this right now. Like, I gotta get out of here. Like, we'll let your mom deal with this. I don't know. That's like I'm not prepared mentally. I just got out of work. Like, I can't fucking deal with this. Get out of here.
I think I would. It depends on like it's just fucking weird. I think it depends on like what the kid's wanking it to. Is it just like normal shit, or is it just like some?
Or is it Lola Bunny from Space Jam?
Yeah, well then he's okay.
Is he jerking off to Lola?
Go, son, you have excellent taste. Yes.
My son.
Hey, Get that adult woman off the screen right now. What happened to the Lola Bunny content I sent you?
I bought you that for a reason.
Yeah. Why are you watching Space Jam?
Watching Space Jam.
Yeah, there was the incident in the Japanese steakhouse that I still don't quite understand. Like what that. There's,
Clobber,
I mean, there's
I'm not entirely sure that it actually happened. I think he might be describing a dream
it happened,
that he
but
had.
I think there's a lot more to the story than Justin was saying.
He pulled a Jeff Stacy and sent whoever he was talking to pictures of like male models, and when they came looking for him, they're like, "Well, he's not here. There's just some crippled boy in the corner over there." Like, this can't be the guy that we're talking to.
I don't know. I don't know what. There's definitely more to that Japanese steakhouse story than what. I would like to hear the Japanese steakhouse story.
Yeah, that story definitely boggles like the way he describes it is just so fucking like weird and like not like the way from the genesis of like, oh, I just act like a pervert to get her to just leave me alone, and
he brought up that story on his own. It was a little prompted by John. Yeah,
but it's so weird because it's like why would you, like some woman want you to talk to her little girl like daughter? I don't get that.
No, there's more to the story than what Justin was saying.
And the man he kept telling me, he's like, I want you to stab me in the neck 100 times, and I was a little uncomfortable at first, but I did it. It's like, well, you killed a man. It's like, well, you know.
Well, he led me on a little too.
Yeah, he's like, we said, well, you know, you could stab me a little bit. It's like, just
I understand it both ways.
I wasn't going to do nothing.
You weren't going to do anything.
What's up, Donde? You guys were talking about Lola and Shaman stream?
Donde.
Oh, yeah. Donde.
No.
Why don't you tell me what your plan was tonight, huh?
I didn't bring nothing with me. I didn't.
You brought a razor with you, you motherfucker.
ADD says Dustin may be a furry, and that would be ironic. Yeah, I guess it would be. Dustin is whatever the opposite of a furry is, because he doesn't like any hair.
Yeah.
No hair. He's a baldy. He's a skinny. I don't know.
I don't even know if that's the thing with him. I think it's the shaving part is what he likes.
The shaving part. I don't know. Yeah.
You think he watched Sweeney Todd and was like, "Wow, this
jacked off to that"?
Hot. Yeah.
He jacked off to Sweeney Todd. I'm gonna see Shaved.
Force nobody to do it.
Shaved is said 8 times in the chat log.
That's eight times too many.
It's spelled correctly 8 times.
Yeah.
Did you try shoved? Yeah.
Anything against their will, sir.
But you did bring some things with you tonight.
I brought a
Bluetooth headset.
razor.
A razor. And what were you going to do with the razor?
Bluetooth razor.
I thought she wanted to be shaved down there, and I thought she said she was 17 or something.
Well, I've got the transcript right here.
I believe that, sir.
Right.
He was told online she was 13, and he even referred to her young age several times, wishing she was 5 years older. And as for all the explicit sex talk,
I was trying to see if I could find out if that was a cop, or so I didn't waste
well, it sounds like what you're trying to see is if you could score with a 13-year-old girl.
No, sir.
I mean,
so wait a minute. He was running a reverse sting operation. Is that what the story is?
He just wanted to make sure that he wasn't eating up the cop's time.
Yeah, he was checking to see if she was a cop. That's what I do, sir. I go on internet and I try to find cops. You guys try to find pedophiles. I try to find cops.
He built Stunnel says Jim Roush got a scar from Justin attempting to shave him.
That might be where Jim Roush got that scar.
It's all part of the Predator cinematic universe. It all ties in together.
I'm pretty sure. You know, Jim Roush got this scar from going down on a girl because Dustin didn't shave her. So a woman's razor sharp area cut his mouth.
Oh, wow. All right. That's interesting.
Yeah. So just Dustin got arrested.
Be aware, women, that your untrimmed, your unkempt pubic hair can cause permanent damage to a gentleman who works on web pages at the University of Cincinnati.
This is what a guy looks like.
Quite honestly, I had one time before.
A young girl.
Oh, good job, Dustin. That is honest of you. I noticed that Chris is sitting here in front of the potion, the elixir of life, as it seems here, something that he seemed to have bargained from a witch, just a vessel, some sort of vial of.
I thought it was a genie lamp.
No, it's rubbing. Yeah. What happens?
Yeah.
She says he was chatting with a 14-year-old girl, and the girl's mother.
How is that guy? What's he doing these days, huh?
I don't know what he's up to.
Is he on Peacock?
He should be.
Stand-up special on Peacock.
His boyfriend was a cop who found out about it and wanted to press
You know what's funny, Heisenberg, is like I did a Predator a TCAP like a trolling compilation. I did 2 of them, and the second one I used like Joran in the beginning of it. And I get a bunch of comments that say, the guy doing the intro looks like the biggest predator of them all.
A predator for the modern age. A predator for the modern man on the go. You know? You want to watch a guy crash and burn really quickly? Here you go.
Yeah.
Who?
That's great.
Joyman.
Our good friend Joran.
Oh, God, that fucking weirdo.
Mike Pence, aren't you a Joran subscriber? Don't you make Joran positive? Aren't you a Joran apologist?
He is a Joran apologist.
I'm a okay. Well, there we go. We just mansplained me.
Joran apologist.
He did a 4.5-hour stream just trying to win people over.
We're all in the system. We're all part of the elite, the Hollywood elite. It's just QAnon, but for Joran, to clear Joran's name.
I'm the leader of the QAnon, the Joran.
The Q ball anon.
I am the Joran anon.
Abused Hyena asked. I think that wheelchair, like he used that wheelchair for court, in my opinion.
As a prop. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He pulled a Harvey Weinstein, and like I think that was all part of like the show.
I guess.
But they did wheel him in and out of court in a wheelchair. But
it's pretty bad when you got a bad case when your lawyer's like, dude, you gotta look as sad as possible when we go in. Like we have no evidence. In our favor.
Well, and he's already he's already fucked up.
He's like, well, actually, I've gotten quite a good handle on my disability. He's like, forget it. No, you gotta way overplay it. You got
Justin. We read your chat log. That's not gonna be enough.
Throw that out. We gotta put you in a coma, dude.
Yeah. We got a medically induced coma to make you at least a little bit sympathetic. That chat log was fucked up. And
Clobber.
now you got Hannah Montana video games.
Clobber, we gotta make him the other grandpa from Willy
Wonka. the war criminal.
The war criminal grandpa from Willy Wonka.
Yeah. That second grandpa that no one wants to talk about.
That never got up. That also could have gotten the tour of the factory, but decided to stay in bed. So,
yeah.
It's not really worth my time.
No. Fuck this shit.
I don't really like this kid that much. I don't care for chocolate.
Yeah, I barely know this kid.
He's suffering. Writing the lore for the other grandpa on Willy Wonka.
I've tried to kill this kid in his sleep 18 times.
That's so funny. That's like one of the funniest things we ever did.
Holy shit! Is that the Zoe Mauve?
Wiggity, what? Oh my goodness!
Oh shit!
That's cool.
The Dustin immersion pack. That's classic.
He do got a nice do over here. Nice haircut.
He has a nice dick too.
He's packing, isn't he?
The legendary Zoe Mauve. Holy
Zoe
shit.
Mauve's in here.
Yeah.
The OG.
Prove it. Prove you're the real Zoe. Put your address in the chat.
Give us your real name and address, and
show us your penis.
I'll apologize
that way we
to
know.
everybody.
If it's shaved.
We didn't go to court. It was just over the phone and like, hey, I'm sorry. This is why I said that.
Was it a scary situation to you?
Yeah.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah.
Did he?
Obviously not. Hit him with an obviously not, like the cops did to Westbeck.
I didn't.
He goes, you didn't seem to tonight.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem so tonight.
And I didn't.
Well, I learned it for about half an hour.
I know, seriously, like learned that day. So like I just don't get it. I literally from his point of view, he's trying to spin the story that he talked to someone that was married with kids online, and then this woman allegedly was like, hey, you're 21 or whatever. Talk to my 14-year-old daughter and please date her. So in his defense,
it seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, it's like Dustin was like, hey, I just want sex with you, 14-year-old girl, so please leave me alone. And then they show, like, he tells this person, hey, I'm going to a Japanese steakhouse for my birthday. By the way, here's the address. Wink, nod, wink, nod. They show up, can't find his dumbass. Then the boyfriend or something calls the house and threatening stuff.
The boyfriend who's a cop.
Yeah,
right?
and then he waddles his ass to the phone and gives a little sorry, sad. Oh, I'm sorry, I got my disability, and then everything's fine. Like that's the story he's trying to tell, like Chris and police. But it's like, what's the likelihood of some?
Call me skeptical, but some of that doesn't really make sense.
No.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Almost all of it.
Poop Frog, I'll do my best. I don't think they have laces. He wants to know if Dustin's shoes have laces. I don't think they do. And I'll say for two reasons. One, it looks like they don't, but this video quality isn't the best. But two, how's he going to tie his shoes? He's barely got control of one hand. He's probably got specially fitted shoes.
They're probably Velcro.
Oh, Velcro. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
That's fine. Let me.
You can't really have a pair of sneakers like that with no laces and just walk around with them in there. Yeah, you would have to have some sort of clasp or something to
unless he just
want to make love.
Justin McFeeeee.
Have you ever seen people have sex?
Dustin McFeeee. Manny McFeeeee.
It's just
then
curiosity.
you send her a picture of people having sex.
Of your sneakers.
I thought she asked for it.
She asked for it. She didn't ask for it. You sent it to her.
Well, I thought she was gonna need to learn.
I thought by "what are you up to" she meant send me a picture of sex.
It's kind of like watching the Nature Channel, Chris.
Oh, you know what I think it might be? Sorry to cut you guys off, but I think I'm like looking at a picture of his shoes. I think they just might be tight ass shoes, and he just like has them barely like laced. Like they're laced enough.
Yeah, he's got like the tongue like way out. Yeah.
Yeah, the tongue's out like tucked in his jeans. So I wonder if like he has laces, but like they're tight enough to stay on his feet. I don't know.
And even if she did,
I just noticed they got a nice little like designate. Wait, where does this door go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
They got another separate room over here with nothing in it. There's no furniture in it. They got nice art. They got a nice little portrait art set up.
It's like a gateway to another dimension.
We're looking at what is essentially an art museum. The way that these chairs are arranged and the art on the wall.
What is that picture to the left that you were just waving at?
Here?
Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what? Who has that in their house? Like,
by a stand by itself in the corner of the room.
Yeah,
that's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
well, you know,
this does look like a museum setup.
The fact that we've gotten this long without even really noticing it, you know, it plays to how well, you know, the interior designer did a good job of setting the stage here. I can't like really. Everybody was like, "Yeah, let's go sit in the room with the chairs that face each other, 3 feet apart."
I don't
like
don't
every
I don't
house
think
has.
it's a foyer. I think that's a dimension. I think that goes to like
it opens the door. They open
the
the door
shadow
and it leads
realm.
to the door that they came into.
There's like nothing in the other room. There's
like a
nothing
loop.
in that other room. There's literally just like nothing in there. It's just an
empty.
empty There's like a little it's like a brown carpet thing like leads to their door. That's not to the garage either.
It just leads back into the other room that they just came into, and it just feedback loop circles back into the reality. They can't escape it.
Yeah,
that's true.
That'd be a fitting punishment.
It's a Stargate.
You're not supposed to be sending stuff like that to somebody who says they're 13. But instead of taking responsibility, he tries to blame it all on the decoy.
She was
I blame her
wanting me
too.
to come up here.
And again, boy, did he.
Yeah.
This is 40% of his entire experience. I'll admit that I was a little buzz. She let me on a little too,
Let me on a little.
I understand it both ways.
And see her so bad.
I purposely was excited, Clobber, for you to join us today because you got a great Dustin impression. Mike Pence has a good impression here. Like his Aladdin impression is fucking great.
Yeah.
That might be one of my favorites. But him and I will go but like so often that like we don't even sound the words out correctly anymore. We just go little.
Yeah, well, that's enough to convey Dustin, I think.
Like exactly what's being referenced, yeah.
Bad, and I didn't want to disappoint her.
You're a grown man.
I know.
What do you think should happen to you?
I should go get a new pair of sneakers.
No, I don't.
Well, there's something I got to tell you.
Mike Pence, did you earlier?
I think I should lose my title shot. I think I should be stripped of the Intercontinental belt, Chris. Is that an option?
The Intercontinental.
That's not up to me. That's up to the
commissioner,
manager, the commissioner, general manager.
Well, just for this sex crime player, you're going one-on-one with the Undertaker.
They should probably take me out of the Elimination Chamber match.
You lost your spot.
I understand.
I understand.
They're gonna put me in at number 1 in the Royal Rumble.
I understand if I don't get to keep my Money in the Bank suitcase.
I have to surrender my Money in the Bank suitcase.
I can't cash in my Money in the Bank
He's
suitcase.
in court.
I understand.
He goes to the judge and he hands him his suitcase
and his belt.
I surrender.
I'll bet you Justin has like a championship belt in that room somewhere, like one of those like plastic championship belts.
I want one now. God damn.
Okay, I will. I actually. So what's funny is like when I was
keep talking. I'll be right back, guys. Keep going.
Okay.
So no, it's funny. Like when I was in college, when I used to be a frat boy, I actually had like the championship belt. This was like
in Sully.
Yeah, we did Sully used to have the belt.
Oh!
I used to have the one that this was like. I mean, this was like 10 years ago, but like I had the belt, the spinner belt. Like I think it was like John Cena.
Oh, the John Cena belt, yeah.
So like in our dorm room, like we'd always play beer pong in like my room or like whoever's room. So we'd like every time that someone would like win like the entire night, they get the belt.
Nice.
So we had the little spinner belt. So I don't remember what happened to the belt, but it was we used to do that. So I had a little championship belt too.
Yeah, well, if you would have got caught in To Catch a Predator, Pence, you would have had to surrender it.
I would just surrender to the judge. Like, can I see that the belt gets surrendered to the custody of my mother?
No, sir. Dustin was the one that the judge gave him the no, sir, right? Like when he said, "Can I be surrendered?"
No, that's Donald Morrison.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Can I ask a question?
Donald Morrison said, "Can I ask?" Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
No,
but you're right. No, he said, "Can I be signed over to the custody?" And the judge said, "No." Yeah.
Where did he get that from talking to Dudinsky? Like,
From a lawyer, he must have maybe. Well,
No, he probably, I don't know. He probably thought he probably got like a fucking
Is that even a real thing? Does anybody check
Yeah,
on
I mean,
that?
I think he probably got arrested like when he was like 16 for like vandalizing.
They don't show
shit.
it, but I think he's trying to come off as such of a non-threat that he could be safely kept on the, like, you think he barely wobbled up there like to the like he overexerted like how struggling, like how much he's struggling to walk. He's like,
yeah,
like he can't even like work, and he's like, can I please be signed over to the custody of my mother? And they're like, no sir, and then he just walks back like totally normal.
He's fine.
Fuck, god damn it.
Can you
I tried. What?
Oh, sorry.
What?
I think Clobbering was speaking.
No, I wasn't.
It's just like, can you imagine? Like, does he really think like he's gonna just like go walk home to his mom? Like, it's just, I think that one of the funniest parts about Dustin is like he doesn't understand the severity of his crimes. Like, he has child porn. He has this disgusting chat. He has all this stuff.
It comes in waves throughout the interrogation, from like heightened sense of realizing the severity of it to like joking with the interrogator.
I think he really thought he was friends, like him and the dude were friends.
I got to revisit my interview with Dudinsky, which
that was great, by the way.
On my channel.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Did you actually watch it, Mike Pence? Because you said that you were going to watch it, and you said that you hadn't in a while.
Yes, I watched it multiple times as I.
Is that when you called me when you were ejaculating? When you were?
Because I blanked myself.
Yes.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teens online.
He comes in waves. LA coming big.
For sex.
I'm gonna cut a
it's
promo.
All wrong in my.
Well, he's like, can you agree not to try me if I look into the camera and go, I got busted on Dateline NBC?
No, like a WWE promo.
Yeah.
Well, now listen here, Chris Hansen. On Sunday, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna shave you.
In Kansas City. Well, I want you personally.
In that razor on a pole match.
Instead of tables, ladders, and chairs, it's razors, condoms, and canes.
Yeah.
Razors, condoms, and canes.
Part, but she laid me on a little too.
The RCC match.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite To Catch a Predator line. Bar
well,
none.
You can sit there and judge, Chris Hansen. You can sit there and act all superior, like, oh, here comes Big Bad Dustin committing a crime, like I've committed some sort of injustice, like I'm the big villain of this story. Well, I'll tell you what, you sit there and you think about just how often that the decoy led me on a little bit too, and you tell me if you could sleep at night.
Look in our chat log. She clearly says K.
She says cool, I don't know how many times,
And she spells it Kewl, Chris.
So,
what's that? That's leading.
I'll tell you something, brother.
Hey, I'm just being honest here. I'm just being honest.
I'm just being honest, bro. Let me tell you something, brother. The decoy led me on a little too, okay? And I'm going to swear to God, I'm going to get back at her in a tag team match tonight with Ricky Morton.
What if his one call was to Ricky Morton?
Wait.
Like, he got the phone call in jail. It was to Ricky Morton.
This is Ricky Morton. Like, Ricky, I can't.
Hey, Ricky, it's Dustin. The guy.
But Dustin, it's in the middle of the night. Oh, I forgot the time change.
Nah, I made a little bit of a mistake, Ricky.
You remember how in that Survivor Series promo that you I was gonna say, remember how you crossed the line and hit you struck that tag team that used to be your friends? Well, I kind of made a mistake too.
Yeah, it's really similar to that, Ricky.
Yeah. Remember that storyline where you disassociated from the one wrestling league to the other one, and you fought the general manager. Well, imagine that, but instead of fighting, it's an attempted sex crime, and instead of the general manager, it's a child. It's basically the same thing.
You remember when your partner turned his back and you hit him with the belt? Well, I tried to fuck a 13-year-old.
So like instead,
kind of same deal.
So instead of blunt force trauma, it was a sex crime, and instead of the
instead of being scripted, it was kind of scripted. So,
but it was made by a production company, NBC.
Yeah.
You remember when you found cocaine in your partner's travel bag? Well, I have a lot of child porn on my computer.
I'll mention you on NBC if you get me out of this mess.
Remember when you suplexed that dude from Tennessee? Well, I'm going to need you to do the same thing to my hard drive right now.
Calpool says, did Dustin ask for a whirlpool in his prison as he needed it for his CP?
That's what I heard.
Or his cerebral palsy.
For his child porn.
That's the thing with CP. We're not sure which CP you're talking about with Dustin, but yeah, he did ask for that.
Can't believe he didn't get it. He's looking at all those other prisoners getting the spa treatment.
Yeah, everybody else gets whirlpools.
They get massages. You know, they do meditation. They do yoga. They get the full treat. And he's like, well, I should get in on that. What the fuck?
Lauren did push him around in prison.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He tends to push people around who need wheelchairs.
Well, that is.
Wait, did he actually?
No, he did.
He pushed Dustin around.
Well, no, I mean not all the time, but he did tell a story of like.
If you're Lauren and you you've seen prison movie and you're like, I need to intimidate the biggest guy here, and you're Lauren and you're a big pussy, so you do the opposite and you're like, who's the weakest link here? Who's the weakest person that I know is not going to hit me back? And that would be Dustin,
I meant he pushed him Dustin was in a wheelchair and he was like Lauren was pushing him.
You don't mean
I was like that.
Yeah, I was under
no, I don't mean that.
I thought he was bullying Dustin.
Bullying Justin. I mean maybe, but no, I meant like
that's more clobbering style.
He's trying to get he's trying to get secondhand sympathy by wheeling Dustin around, and Dustin's like, seriously, Lauren, I don't need to be in a wheelchair. This is it's like that scene in The Office where at Phyllis's wedding where he's wheeling her dad down the aisle and he starts to stand up to walk his daughter, and he pushes him back down. It's like, you get down. That's what he was doing with Dustin's like, no, Lauren, seriously, I can, and he goes, no, you get down.
I'm fine, Lauren, really. Oh, you're not, Dustin.
She's not driving the train here. You're the grown-up.
Dustin, drive that train. Not the kind of train that you were thinking of in
no.
chat. No.
He did ask about a train.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You get that, right?
Yeah, that's stupid on my part.
As he heads for the door, Dustin doesn't seem to know that officer...
As he heads for the train, he goes, toot, toot.
Yeah, he was blissfully unaware of he had no idea he was how much trouble he was really in.
Right now he's going, well, the worst part's over.
Yeah.
Can't get any worse than this.
Are waiting to arrest him.
Of all the guys, I think he was the one who was most caught off guard by police actually being there. Look at that face.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
oh my god, that's a perfect freeze frame. Holy shit!
What the?
That is the moment. That's this is the moment that his life is over. It's just
where's the government caretaker here to take me back to my house to live peacefully with no consequences? It's like, well, you're not my mama.
You're not my mama.
This is every wrestler's reaction when they have the microphone and they hear dong, and then the Undertaker theme starts playing.
Yeah, right.
This is their face. They go, what?
Dude, I think Dustin was just so used to getting away with shitty stuff for so long that like
he's stunned by the consequences of his own actions for the first time.
He does not understand that there are consequences.
He goes, "Oh my God, this is so crazy. My name is Dustin too. It's so weird that you're about to arrest a man who's also my name that must be behind me right now. What a coincidence. Can't be me."
Take a step out.
I would actually want to make that video. Just this, but just like the Undertaker theme.
And the crowd goes, "Wow!"
Oh my God.
It's the Undertaker.
Because of his disability, officers are careful taking him into custody.
I thought they said I wasn't.
Well, he goes, "Thank God none of you guys have long hair."
The NBC guy lied to me. He said I wasn't going to be arrested.
I love like that's how what he sticks to. Like I love how that's what he sticks to. Like it's like they care. Like they give a fuck about like, oh, I thought they were gonna be under arrest. They're like, he lied to you?
The NBC guy lied to me. He shouldn't have lied to me.
Like, oh God, we're so sorry. We'll let you go. We'd apologize.
Oh, he lied to you? Well, that's worse than having child porn and trying to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Not in my 20 years on the job, I have never seen quite an injustice such as what I have witnessed tonight. If what you are saying is true, then you, sir, are an American hero for lasting
Your
this
Honor,
long. Yeah.
I'd like to evoke the liar, pants on fire defense.
Chris Hansen never arrested me properly. Well, reviewing the evidence, it would appear that Chris Hansen is not a member of law enforcement or is legally, binded by any of those guidelines. But you do raise an excellent point. So, case dismissed.
It seems Mr. Hansen led you on a little too, Dustin. We do understand it both ways.
Don't you hate that when people lead you on a little too?
Arrest. I wouldn't hurt nobody.
While he's being booked, his car is searched.
Jacob.
I wouldn't hurt nobody.
Oh, it's his
Dustin.
middle name.
Yeah, Dustin Jacob.
McFeeeee. Fucking prick.
While he's being booked, his car is searched.
Braun electric razor.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. If I would, I'm not saying I am. I actually just repurchased an electric razor so I could trim a little bit of my mustache area. But if I were in the market for that's what I'm saying. If I was in the market for an electric razor, I would probably rewatch the Dustin footage because he probably knows his way around an electric razor.
I don't know. I think he just bought the shittiest one he could find.
I feel like he would do that with everything else in his life, but for perverted reasons would really do his research to be like, which electric razor has longest battery life? Which electric razor has the sharpest
that's true.
Like for some reason, like he's really into the science behind like the Braun razor, like
or which one could withstand being dropped the most.
Grow the mustache out, Poop Frog. Boy, I want to. I got a big beard, bushily beard going, and then I had to trim it a little bit,
He did buy a name brand. Zoe Mav is right. Braun is it's a name brand. You would expect it. Oh shit!
What's the? Hey. I can't wait to hear about this hand moisturizer.
That's clearly hand lotion.
I can't wait to. He's Dustin, notorious soft.
There's a picture of a hand on it. That's why I thought.
Chris definitely shook hands with at least one or two predators, right? Could you imagine if he went to shake Dustin's hand and it was just that limp, fishy hand and it was just covered in KY?
It was just covered in KY.
Yeah.
So gross. Like he genuinely thought that he was supposed to put this on his hands. Like that was the one thing he wasn't lying about. It's like I thought.
What does even KY feel like?
Like a slippery gel. Like
ew.
It's just a lubricant. Yeah. If you've ever used oil or like any type of lubricant on anything, it just works the same way.
So I have a phobia of latex. Like I have a very bad phobia of latex. So like I don't think I would ever.
Well, this has nothing. That has nothing to do.
Yeah.
with
There's no. That's something different.
Is it completely? Is like the same feeling or no?
What are you talking? Latex is a plastic. It's like a stretchy This is
latex
just a goo.
Latex. Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just imagine it feeling the same way. I don't know why. Ew, never mind. I'm sorry. Just don't ignore me.
There are
please.
people that have latex allergies too. But say this is Mike Pence. You obviously don't know your way around a dry pussy like I do. I've been around a lot of women who've got some who look at me and talk to me and they go, oh, they go, time to break out the KY.
Oh man. This is going in your highlight reel, Heisenberg.
I've been around him. Oh. Just like it's like a dad telling his son.
Like, yeah, it's like we have to explain about birds and bees to Pence now.
Son, in your lifetime, you'll come across a lot of women that are genuinely disinterested in you. KY is your best friend.
And digital camera as well.
Then he's brought in for questioning, where he admits to bringing.
So wait, did he get charged with the trying to produce child porn as well? I know he had it, but did he get charged? Did he get charged with trying to?
I don't think so.
I think he
should have if Lauren did.
I think he did. Because I think like a single thing with Dudinsky was the thing like when he got interrogated was like he was trying to figure out like his whole mantra of like DVDs, like making DVDs and shit.
Yeah.
Because that was like because that's definitely like a huge thing of like distribution. So I think honestly he got fucked more because of the CP because he makes DVDs and all that shit. So they fucked him with.
He definitely had it on his computer, but
the difference between Dustin and like Lauren was they were both going to make it, if you know it, but Dustin was more equipped to share it, for sure. I mean, he had a software and a network and was completely tuned into this whole thing. Like Lauren, even if he wanted to, I feel like he wouldn't know how.
You will X.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Dustin was actually like in tune with a network of people that regularly shared and produced and this kind of.
Yeah, I think he picked up hyena. Yeah, he doesn't share it, but he was very adamant about not sharing. Once it's mine, it's mine.
I think he picked up on that. I think he picked up on the fact that the Dudinsky was asking about that. That's why he said it like that.
I think he's telling the truth because it's the only part of the interview that he's like he gives a confident answer to. He's like, I don't share pornography. He's like, I don't share CP. And
no,
like,
I think he was asking just in case Dudinsky asked him if he had any girl stuff or no. You're out of luck, dude, man. I know we're getting along, but I don't share my porn.
You gotta buy the pay-per-view event. Watch me wrestle first, and then we talk on Emulix.
Forever I didn't realize that was his pockets turned inside out. That.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I thought he was wearing like some kind of badge or something. Like they gave him
on both hips.
Yeah.
Like why are they turned out?
I can't believe they let him in and sit down with his cane in talking with a police officer. I know this is like the non-threateningest like physical guy.
They acted so ignorant towards his like disability. Like they just didn't know how to handle it.
They weren't prepared for it, yeah.
No, they didn't know how because like Catherine Reed comes in and is just like, I didn't know because of your condition if you needed because your blood.
Yeah, she didn't do that with anybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably just didn't know what the fuck to do with him.
That was sweet though. That was nice. Catherine Reed is so dope. She's so cool.
Yeah.
The whole KBI, regardless of how you feel about law enforcement, whatever, the whole KBI staff that did interviews in the Kentucky investigation were fucking. They were fucking cool.
Except for the other guy in the Lauren one, Gillingham, and then there's that other guy.
He's the equivalent of the other grandpa.
Yeah, right.
I would love to interview Catherine Reed one of these days.
Captain Reed, I would. But the guy who interviewed Lauren, like, I feel like if we ever really got into it, he would be like, I don't remember much other than the fact that he was just a guy that, like, well, his interrogation wasn't very remarkable. I mean, it's classic to us, but he didn't really give that was like, I mean, to most people, your one-on-one time with a police interrogator on camera would probably be the most climactic, like, critical moment in your life. With Lauren, that's like the like 90th craziest thing that happened to him.
I know, right?
Like there's like a huge list of random things that had more of an impact.
And all the other people aren't even real.
Yeah, exactly. More than half of them don't even actually exist. Yeah, he's like number 12 in my most crazy things that I've dealt with in my life was an argument with a person I had that isn't even real.
Yeah, right.
Exist. And all the way down to the bottom, near the bottom 100-ish area, was my time that I talked to a police officer after being arrested. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
What were you sex crime?
I guess.
Did you say sex men? Like X-Men, but with sex men?
No, sex crime.
Sex crime.
Oh. Well,
X-Men.
you gave X-Men. You gave me another idea for a video. The sex men. And you know who'd be Professor X in the wheelchair? Dustin.
Yeah, of course.
Well, she used her mutant powers a little too.
Was it in case you had sex with her?
Yeah, but I was going to try not to.
But you would have had sex if you hit it off with her.
Yeah, but I was going to try not to, John.
I was doing my best to resist, John.
Let me just it just baffles me where it's just like guys like this, just like, I was going to try not to have sex.
I wonder what that means. Like, what were you going to do to try to not to, Dustin?
What's up, White Whiskers?
That's what I'm saying. Like, when they say like, I was not gonna have, I was gonna try not to have sex. It's like
she's like, come on, Dustin, let's have underage sex. Let's have illegal.
The easiest way to try to not have sex with an underage girl is to not do it.
Yeah.
Well, but like the worst, the was fucked for Dustin one. That's not fucked, but good thing is like the distance he drove was like what 4 or 5 hours. It's like you have intention there.
Well, maybe he drives like an asshole. I don't know. Maybe he drove super slow. Everybody's like, God damn, this purplish, bluish PT Cruiser. Oh, shit. Hang on. Whoa!
I wasn't going to donate, but I understand it both ways.
$25.
They led you on a little, too.
Who donated?
Chris Hepko. Huh. Is somebody using a pseudonym? Must be. Well, that was super sweet. That was super nice. Thank you. Well, you just made my night. Well, thank you very much. That was nice. All the money goes to Dustin, by the way. All the money
to Dustin's legal defense fund.
To the Dustin McFeeeee fund.
In the chat. Shout out to AJD in the chat. Anyways, how much money did you get? You gonna split it between us?
$300,000.
Nice.
Can I at least have like 5 cents to pay for my legal fees? No.
No, but I lent you a little money too.
If we got along.
That's the condition. I'll give you some money if we get along, and if you say that I'm not under arrest.
If we didn't get along, then I wasn't gonna have sex with her.
And the guy from Dateline NBC said I wasn't under arrest. What guy from Dateline NBC? Oh, Chris Hansen. You know, we got along a little too. So, you know.
How do you drive 5 hours just to be like, I don't know if we're gonna get along or not? Like,
I was gonna try not to.
The longest I ever drove for a date, for a first date, for a Tinder date, was about an hour, maybe 10 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes or so. How about you guys?
I'm not gonna comment.
For like a first date like that? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah, like an hour.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I can't. I'm not gonna say on the internet.
I'll tell him it was for our first date, and he drove 3 hours, and it was so nice. And he took me to Pompilio's.
See, the problem was I didn't want to pick favorites because I took both you guys to Pompaleo's. There was there was dick sucking at Pompaleo's.
Oh wait.
Oh shit.
Didn't know you had Streamlabs. I'm poor. But I thank you greatly for the amazing content. Keep it up.
Donde, that was a beautiful comment and a great donation. I think you had a typo. You said great content.
Yeah, you realize you're on Heisenberg's channel right now, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say what the hell?
This isn't Jurin's channel. This is not great content. We're not Jurin's channel.
Yeah, I haven't. Hey, if you guys want to donate, or you encourage me enough, I am pretty fucking close to putting on the suit and the sunglasses and doing my own stand up routine. But hey, I'm just curious, how would I floated this idea before so I don't remember if I had Donde. Thank you, by the way. That was very sweet of you. The problem with Joran and his roast video was that it wasn't about him, which it should have been. So I'm curious. I did a little fundraiser last year for Betty. If I did a live stream fundraiser, like we made a big deal out of it and a big event, and it was the roast of Heisenberg, how many of you people would want to tune in? I'd be curious.
I'd watch it. I'd definitely participate because I got some.
That's
terrible
what I was going to say. I was
you.
like, you've definitely got some bridges to burn. You
yeah.
Scorch earth.
Can we make sure we do a 24-hour one? Because I'm going to strike it again.
Just in case. 24. Just a beratement of it's not even funny. It's just write your hateful comments.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 24 hours. Heisenberg gonna do 24-hour roast.
Beratement. Just write your hateful comments in the chat, and I will just sit there and be sad.
It's just people calling for 24 hours, just yelling and abusing Heisenberg.
yeah, we can abuse Heisenberg for 20. Well, that's kind of what happened in that stream.
Inadvertently, yes.
Well, I mean, but I'm talking about before that. I meant the shots and the shaving your head and.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to how do I stream like have you ever been to a carnival or something and somebody's sitting in that dunk tank and they're harassing you as you walk by and they're like, yeah, I bet you can't hit the fucking target and hit the dunk tank.
Oh shit!
I want to be in the dunk tank.
I would watch a Heisenberg roast.
Kelp Pill! What?
Yeah.
My goodness. Well, I'm just feeling all the Hard Jerry's here? More all right, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Hard Jerry. Wait. You were one of those bastards that were trying to get me plastered during that stream.
he was, man.
Strange that I can remember that because I don't remember much from that. But was that Kelp Pill that just donated it? Kelp Pill's
That was Kelp Pill.
How great is Kelp Pill?
Kelp Pill and Lauren Identity just did a great job on the James Travis file. I'm sure you have, Travis.
I'm sure you have, Heisenberg.
I put this video on, by the way, to be like our 5-minute intro into the interrogation with John Dudinsky. I didn't expect it. I can't believe we made this 7-8 minute video.
Of course, you have clobbering time on. Clobbering time never shuts the fuck up.
Dude, I'm so happy you're here right now. Thank you.
I know. I haven't done a collaborating video.
Yeah, Mike Pence, you can hang up now. Mike Pence, you can go.
Pence, we did the Jordan one together.
You guys did a Jordan stream together?
Yeah.
Wait, when?
Jesus Christ, Pence.
I don't know.
It's on my channel, Pence. Trust me, we did a 3-hour Jordan stream together.
Oh my God! Please don't yell at me, please, sir, please.
That was the stream where you guys exonerated him completely. And
yes,
proved that he was actually a comedy genius.
He's not such a bad. It was called. He's not such a bad guy.
I forget about that. It feels so long ago. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What if suddenly right now, unexpectedly, Jordan joined the call and was like, haha, what's going on, guys?
I would love that.
Jordan, if you're out there, if you're watching this, donate $100 so I know that you're out there.
Yeah.
And I'll retract all my statements about you.
Yeah, your net income for the year.
the year.
And I thought it was a meaningful relationship. Honestly, then, yeah.
Again.
The fact that we're seeing this angle from this interrogation means that this footage exists somewhere.
Yeah.
There's an up-close Dustin angle to the John Dudinsky chat log that we have yet to see.
This is this is that you remember the beginning of the interrogation
where fuck the Snyder cut. This is the
camera?
Real shit. Yeah, this
is where that's from.
Oh man, that guy's like, oh, you think this is like a big? They've got like this huge 400-pound like mega HD camera sitting in this is they got 3D effects going on before that technology was even available. They're testing it out.
This is what James Cameron filmed Avatar on.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the test footage for the original Avatar. They're like, who gives a shit? It's Dustin. Like, let's just try it. What's he gonna do? And they make all the avatars in Dustin shape, in Dustin form. They go like, oh my god, they're trying to mine our planet for the unobtainium. Well, I see it both ways, you know.
And he says he's not the only one to blame. The girl.
Oh, back again with another shifting of the blame. Let's hear it.
Teased him into coming.
She called me today, wanting me to come up here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you were telling her you were her boyfriend, right?
She double dog dared me.
You wanted to marry her.
You know,
legally, that's a great defense. Yeah.
After she's 18.
Okay.
If we got along.
And how does he explain the picture he sent?
She said she'd never seen a penis before.
Mm-hmm.
I said the same thing to Mike Pence, and he's that's when he sent me his.
There's a penis, and then there's a penis. It's a completely different thing.
Well, I hadn't seen one before, so then I was like, hey, Clobber,
Well, he still hasn't. So if anybody's listening, send Mike Pence penis pictures.
Yes, please.
Yeah. If you were to take away anything from this stream,
yeah, we insist.
Yeah.
No, it was funny. Like when so Heisenberg and I were talking before. We were talking about like the trash bag on your head, Clobber.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I feel like
you never get that quite right, but yes.
The trash bag, paper bag. Stacking paper bag.
Close enough, Pence.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send Clobbering so many unsolicited dick pics until he shows his face. And then it was like, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna like send him videos of like my dick
the threat itself would probably be enough to get you don't actually have to say. You could just say that you're gonna do it, and he'll be like, okay, here's my face. But I feel like you're gonna take it a step further and just send them regardless. So it kind of loses the effect.
He like a picture of his face, and I'm just like, oh,
yeah. Either way, I'm getting I've been getting them for like 3 years anyway, Pence. Well, how are you gonna blackmail me?
Go to the Mike Pence merch store. He's got a great advent calendar.
Yeah, I bought a T-shirt with Mike Pence's dick on it.
The advent calendars are great. Every day in December is another dick pic that you can unveil.
I'm gonna start doing like puppet plays. So I'm gonna do probably the first one I'll do is like Romeo and Juliet. So I'll just like have my dick just like dressed up as like Romeo and Juliet, just like and recite the lines.
As all of the characters.
That's all the characters. Like we're out there.
There's like 30 characters in Romeo and Juliet. Just letting you know. Are you prepared
I mean, I guess I'll just send it all to Clobbering to edit.
Yeah, please. Hey, Hard Jerry, whatever your TCAP idea is, you can count me in, my friend.
I don't have no answer for that one.
He admits that he probably...
He goes, Dustin, what's the last digit of pi? He goes, I don't have no answer for that one.
Yeah.
He possesses child pornography.
There's probably a few photos.
Probably.
There might be some...
The most guilty fucking thing in the world. They're probably
there might be some unsavory things on there. But I kind of blame Emule X. You never quite know.
You just don't know because you just don't trust people online.
Videos that I had downloaded.
Have you ever met anybody in any other chat rooms that you've had sex with?
Yes.
Any of them underage?
No, sir.
Well, here's the liberal media trying to banish Dustin. They forgot to include the part where they go, "Have you ever shared child pornography?" And he goes, "No."
Yeah, it is. They're making
totally
him out to be some kind of monster.
Right. I forgot that part where he goes, "No."
No.
They go, "What sound does a cow make?" And he goes, "Moo."
Dustin Jacobs Fettridge.
Oh shit.
Amolex is top lame.
Emulex?
That's who I blame too.
None of this would have happened if it weren't for the goddamn Emulex.
It was all wrong on the Emulex part, but Emulex led me on a little, but LimeWire led me on a little too, and I understand it both ways.
I got an email from Emule that says "kill your family." What the fuck? That's insane. Oh, I got another email from Emule X that says "kill your family." Okay, I'll do it. Yep. Yep. All right. Fair enough.
Always blame. When in doubt, always blame Emulex.
Not to be confused with Emule, regular Emule. It's fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I just got a notification, Heisenberg.
Oh?
The Buffalo Bills trade Lee Smith to Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, I got that notification like 4 hours ago. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna.
Lee Smith. Don't care.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine without their 380-pound tight end.
My phone just told me this, so
I was joking.
I was just joking. I didn't be funny on 9. I didn't be funny on 9.
All right, well, this is.
Do you remember Sam Pendleton using that guy right there as his profile picture for the longest time? The guy
on the bottom or the guy on the top?
No, the guy on the bottom.
That's great.
He's looking at Dustin. He's like, "That's gonna be my prison boy."
He's like, I don't understand. I thought that was the guy that Chris said wasn't under arrest. Goes, Wait a minute.
That's the guy who got led on.
Yeah. He's like, wait a minute. They're trying the guy that got led on a little too. I'm screwed.
Why is his shirt so fucked up? I got pissed off.
He did that on purpose. There's no way that he's not aware that that's so fucked up. He's like, he's like tearing it. He's like, he's going to props. He's going to wardrobe and going like, give me the Jean Valjean in the first act of Les Mis. Give me the raggedy wardrobe like slave like I want the tatters. I want to look like
they gave me the ladies cut.
It looks like it because like look how they have collars on theirs and it's like right up. His is just like a tit V-neck.
Like he ripped it off.
All twisted up. Like,
you know what he's doing? He's trying to show a little cleavage to get that judge.
It's like, look at my little boobies too.
Are you sure? Am I still under arrest, Your Honor?
Well, the number of microphones would be 2.
Oh God!
Where he enters a not guilty.
He goes, I'm a judge who likes a hard call. I like to be buttoned up. I don't like to expose my chest. He goes, I miscalculated. I made a mistake.
Your bond will also be.
If he wore the same thing that the judge is wearing. He tried to match the judge's outfit to the trial to appeal
next
to him.
Next time when Justin goes to court, he should wear like a black robe.
Well, I like black robes too.
I'm really like you, Your Honor.
Like he's one of the bearers for like Undertaker, like when they bring in the casket.
Like he's wearing like a powdered white wig too, and he's got a gavel with him. Like, I love judges.
I love judges too. Should I be signed over to the custody of my mother?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Oh, he got a no sir too. So
yeah, no sir.
Yeah. No sir, no sir, no.
Friday. Can I be signed over to the custody of my mother?
Okay.
Yeah, and the guy the guy was like, what the fuck? Maybe I should try that.
Oh my, Perry.
Why would that work? How would that work though? Like, how did he sign over the custody of his mother?
YouTube just recommended watching the Clobber and Heisenberg Don't Shut Up about fucking Dan Allen. So who the hell would watch that? That excellent.
Wait, what's it called? Me downvote that and report it.
You gonna flag it? Fuck. Well, I've got another.
Yeah, and then call yourself Neil Breen.
Okay, I'm already on top of that. I'm gonna do that for sure.
Pence is Neil Breen. I'm convinced.
I am. It's a little bit too.
Hard Jerry says, "Can I make a suggestion?" No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I mean, you can, but I'm just gonna say no, sir, no matter what. Abused Hyena, CNJ Dev, Johnny M. Howdy, Don. Wizard. Who are these people? I love them so much.
Yeah.
Night Driver. That can't be a real channel. That can't be a real person.
He's not a driver. Night.
A driver at night. Forget about it.
Yeah,
anyway,
driving.
Clobber, you got just a few. We can just kind of dip our toes into the Dustin interrogation before it's too late.
I mean, I'm good. I'm good to. And this week's pretty easy for me.
Do a little dipski, yeah.
I mean, you're getting donations, so like, let's keep it going. Let's keep scamming people out of their money.
I can promise you that 0% of the funds will go to Mike Pence. So that's what people have been holding back for. They're like, I don't want any of my money going towards this asshole.
I went towards Mike Pence.
I see that. That's the IMAX camera that I'm talking. That's where they got that footage from.
James Cameron's like, we need like super high definition footage of a human being in order to make these models, but we don't have nearly the technology or the time to do it. And the guy runs in and he goes, I do, like, I got it right here. And it's Dustin.
Analyze the Eric Thornton sting. Hard Jerry is he is the president of the the Thorntonites.
I don't think Mike Pence and I have done that before, so absolutely.
What, Eric Thornton?
Yeah.
So I remember one time, like back when I was like a loser, I wanted to do like I did like a video where
Whoa, back when? What do you mean, like 10 seconds ago?
Right now?
Yeah.
I wanted to do like a drinking video where it's just like me sampling like all the beers and like drinks that these predators bring over.
Dude, if you would have the Eric Thornton, that would have fucking killed you.
I was close to. I did like a Mike's Hard Pack like one time on YouTube like 4 or 5 years ago. But
Mike Pence, that's actually a great idea. You and me should watch that footage, and as he's talking about each. We do a shot or a drink of whatever it is that he's saying.
A shot of Jaeger,
Mandarin Orange, Absolute Citron. We got a Bush.
What is he bringing? Like, what is he bringing over?
What isn't he bringing?
He basically brought the entire liquor store with him.
Yeah. Like, what can I get for you, sir? Can I have everything?
Yeah.
But it's like he brought like a bunch of bottles over, but they're all just like almost empty. So it's like a shot of just like there's like
it's probably whatever he had left over from whatever dopey party he was at.
What if he brought in an actual shot glass and he put like saran wrap over the top of it, like an actual time. He's like I was at a party and I poured a shot for my friend, but he didn't want it, so I put it in plastic wrap and saved it.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, you're right. He said, "I can get some more if I need to." Like, in case you're still alive.
Yeah, it's just what 13-year-old's gonna be like? Yes, give me a shot of Jaeger. I like that.
Eric, I drank all the alcohol you brought over.
Yeah,
I'm not ready to sleep with you yet. Yeah, like I'm almost there. I just need a little bit more alcohol.
Just get some more Mike's Hard.
Do you have any Pinot Noir? Do you have any tequila? Yeah.
Oh god, tequila. Ugh. Yikes. Don't mention tequila.
Happy early St. Patrick's Day, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
Or y'all might be getting your stimulus checks tomorrow, if any among us.
Nice. Hope so.
Be enjoying
Among Us. Let's play Among Us.
I hate that game so much.
I'm kidding.
By the way, shout out to the Captaining channel for this video, by the way. And many others.
Yes.
Mike Pence, you have to say 2 nice things about the Captaining channel right now before we continue.
The Captaining channel?
Yeah.
He is my best friend, and he's probably, I think he's from like Finland or something. So he's definitely very
good enough.
Put in a good word for Fast Eddie.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, are you? So you know what's funny? What's funny? No, Fast Eddie. I love Fast Eddie.
I do too.
I do too.
I don't get why he got banned. I don't get why he got.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I did not.
No,
it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Well, you guys must be in on something.
So what's going on? So essentially, I don't want. It's as if you want me to tell a short story, or we can just move on. That was the form. So essentially, what happened is like, from my perspective, and this is not it might be the truth. When Joey went on the Chris Hansen thing and did his podcast, the forum was flooded with a lot of spammers, like not nonstop, but just like they would appear random times, just spam like crazy. So
because Joey went on Chris Hansen's podcast.
There's
it
rumors
just lined up at the time.
Yeah, it did. I don't know, because I'm not saying it's Joe. I'm saying like it might be someone. There's a few people we think it is, but so we kind of clamped down because it was nonstop spamming of people, like just a lot of racist shit on there. It was kind of messed up.
Yeah, but Fast Eddie didn't do any of that.
I don't know. I think I think he rubbed Tix the wrong way, and he was rubbing a lot of other members the wrong way with like his posts. So I mean, there's other members like Fast Eddie that have either like dipped out or been banned because like they pissed people off the wrong way. So I don't really know personally. But
well, I mean, I don't know. I barely ever go on there, so I don't know.
But
like Fast Eddie, man, it's Fast Eddie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't. I keep to myself. I don't know. I try to patrol that shit to keep all the racist bullshit off there. And sometimes I'm a dick, but it's for a reason.
Yeah, but Fast Eddie wasn't doing any of that shit. That's what I'm saying.
I think he was just.
Or was he?
I guess he was just kind of being a little more controversial and provocative and stuff, and just kind of rubbing people off the wrong way. And then it's just a lot of doxing on there. There's a lot of doxing, so people have to kind of be dicks on. We have to be kind of be dicks on there.
But he's been on there for a long time though. He wouldn't be doing that kind of stuff.
Well, Fast Eddie, if you want to come on here and debate your stance in this, just in the comments of this video, leave your bank information and your PIN number, and I'll know that you want to come on. Then we can talk about this. He's no faster than any other Eddie I know. He's a liar.
Definitely faster than Eddie from NYC.
Yes.
What a piece of dog shit that guy is. Eddie from NYC. I meant.
Yo, fuck that dude. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
I'm so glad that Saul Saul got a really great copy of his footage. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about a guy who really deserves to have a fucking spotlight shined on him.
Yeah, Saul. Absolutely.
Oh, Saul.
No, I mean Fast Eddie. Not Fast. Eddie from NYC.
Oh, a negative spotlight. Yes.
A negative spotlight. Well, Saul. I mean, shit. Saul's got like 120,000 subscribers, so he's doing fine.
We were shit posting back and forth each other because he posted a best of Jim Roush video, and then like I was just like, hey, I have mine. And like,
I said both of yours are incorrect because you edited. The best of Jim Roush is the full unedited footage.
Just like the entire video.
I don't understand. Like I saw the unedited footage. What is the difference? No, this is the best of Jim Roush. The whole thing.
Yeah.
This is John 2 Water Bottle Dudinsky here.
Yeah, the New York City guys. Well, all of those guys got off. The Beth Page guys. All those guys got off.
Yeah, I don't think any of them. Didn't what's his face the firefighter? Didn't he get fired?
Yeah, he got fired, but like I mean, none of them were prosecuted.
Mm-hmm.
Is that relevant in TCAP history? No, sir, it is not.
No, it's not. But like,
he goes, no, sir, it is not.
No, sir.
I've never heard anybody, sir.
Well, hell.
And I mean, I'm not saying.
He goes, Dustin, you're shaking my hand. You don't even know how many pockets I got on my cargo pants. The answer is 11.
Yeah, I'll just slow down. I'm gonna have to get some information from you, okay?
I don't know if it's just me or because I could barely hear it.
And you're sitting here telling me your whole life story. Just hold on a second, okay?
I'm too honest about everything, sir.
Well, if you're too honest, a police interrogator, better step away from this. I don't want to interview a somebody who came into my station who's too honest.
Yeah, too honest. Oh, buddy.
Yeah. No, not my prerogative. Nothing I'm interested in.
And well, we'll get a chance to talk all about.
I mean, you can say that.
Abused Hyena says John Dudinsky prepped for the apocalypse. In all of his pockets, he's got duct tape and a knife and the bottles of water.
Bottles of water, yeah. He's got a lantern.
You want a water?
No.
Okay.
You want a water? Hey, anybody who's listening to this that hasn't drank water all day, this is your sign. Go hydrate. Go drink water.
Well, it's there if you want it. Well, just relax, man. Just relax, okay? Just calm down, all right? We're just going to talk a little bit, all right? I'm going to get some information from you real quick.
Because, I mean, I'm so guilty.
So this is the first time I'm going to be watching this, like, ever since you interviewed Dudinsky. So.
Jerry, if you're legit, I will dedicate the rest of the stream to Thornton if you do donate $300. Please don't. Please, I will do it, but I think you're just kidding. But don't actually do that. But do it.
Not with Dateline, okay?
Heisenberg can definitely be bribed.
Of course I can. You oversold at $300. You should have said $3.
Yeah, if you would have said 10, he would have done it.
What is it?
Heisenberg's a cheap
he says he'll pay $300 if we devote the rest of the stream to Eric Thornton.
No, because we're gonna
we'll see.
Because we'll do our like Eric drinking video.
I'm Dudinsky. I'm with Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, now the Attorney General's office. Okay, I'm an agent, and which means I'm a policeman. Okay.
For $400, we'll analyze a previous live stream that Mike Pence and I did together, and we'll talk over us talking over the footage.
And I'll criticize both of them.
Clobber, regardless of whatever it is we're talking about, we'll talk over us.
Yeah, I'll just talk about Lauren. Hey, Noel says, has anyone said, I wish they tackled this fuck yet? Oh, okay. Tackled, you talked about tackling...
like literally tackled him.
Oh, literally, okay, I got you. Tackling Dustin?
Yeah.
Spearing him?
Yeah.
All we're going to do is we're going to talk. I'm going to get your name and stuff, all right?
I'm just...
All right.
The reason I'm nervous is because...
Yes, for 400 hard, Jerry, we will analyze you analyzing Thornton, analyzing Clobber, analyzing...
Me and Hard Jerry did a video, did the Eric Thornton footage.
So Mike Pence and I will analyze that while Clobbering Time, on top of that, analyzes us analyzing you. Yeah. Analyze.
We will not edit any of the audio. It's just whatever the audio is. It's just what you get.
I'll be livid. I'll say, you two shut the fuck up while I'm talking.
John's drinking one of his 7 water bottles in his pants.
Shut the fuck up about Demon.
Well, let's do this.
Only child tears up the papers right there in front of him. Get the hell out of here.
Get back to your mama.
We don't try only children. We don't.
5-hour police escort back to Johnson City, Tennessee. Wherever the fuck he's from.
Police.
He's from the Tri-Cities. We got Johnson City, and
we gotta get this boy back to his mama. It's like, well, John, like, I think she'll be okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Let's hear some Thornton.
Oh, shit.
What? How much was that?
He
put up in the put up or shut up. He put up.
He put up. That
was
for
sure.
Mike
Pence. That was $400.
What Thornton do you want? What Thornton do you want to hear, Jerry?
Are you serious?
I swear to God. Thornton. Well, welcome to the Thornton Street. What? This is the Thornton boys.
Yeah, fuck you, Dustin.
Yeah, fuck Dustin.
We'll get back to you another time.
Gave us what $400? Oh my God.
I will say I will be happy to share the wealth with my co-streamers here.
No, I don't.
Bust video first. Bust video, as in like if I search Eric Thornton, I'm gonna get.
Oh, okay. So So you're talking about his footage first, right?
I just googled his chat, so I'll pull up his chat too.
Is this a like Heisenberg, Dan Allen caliber like obsession, or is this like this guy personally did something to you that is so greatly affected you that we need to talk about?
He's a phone call too.
Eric Thornton is like he's a lot scummier than people realize.
Well, Hard Jerry, anybody who's in the, you know what this calls for? Eric Thornton is the type of guy comments.
Definitely.
In the live chat. I want to know what type of guy is Eric Thornton?
Yeah.
Eric Thornton is the type of guy to just kind of loiter around a GameStop all day.
Bitter Almond says this is an Eric Thornton channel now. This is Heisenberg, change your channel name to Eric Thornton. Yeah, Eric Thornton White. Thorntonberg.
Where do we even start? Well, we gotta start with the Saw
he said he wanted to start with the footage, right? So start with the footage.
Are you fucking dude? No fucking shit though, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you message me after and you're like, "Yo, I actually need that money back," I'll be happy to accommodate.
No, I don't want any money. I don't need the money. I'm saying
if our Jerry messaged me and be like, "Heisenberg, by the way, like, I probably shouldn't have done that," and he's like, "Please give me my money back," I'll do it.
Hard Jerry's not gonna do that.
That would be something soft Jerry does, not Hard Jerry. Fuck it. Yeah. This is slowly funding.
That'd be something Jerry Griffith would.
Yeah.
This investigation
informed. I thought I donated $22.
Miners employ the most cameras we'd ever used. 13 hidden cameras.
So what's great about Eric Thornton? What do you think of when you think Eric Thornton?
I remember Shaman calling him like Clark Kent. And really, with him, it's just the fucking dull, the dull, monotone, dopey fucking voice.
You see Frag's desk here? He's got a bottle of water, and he's got a tall boy here, and what I imagine is probably Diet. You got Absolute Citron, Mandarin Orange.
He's like, that's what he wants to mix in all of his drinks, so he just like puts that there. He's just like, it's like ask him to get some Absolute Citron, some Shiny.
Abuse Hyena says Eric Thornton is the type of guy to brush his teeth without toothpaste. Yes. Lumberg from Office Space. Eddie.
Really?
That's great.
Oh, really? You just need water. Really?
In a palm.
Yeah. It was like, oh, I brushed my teeth. It's like,
it's clean.
You don't have. You can do it. You don't even have to use toothpaste. You can just brush your teeth.
My dentist said if you didn't have to have.
With enough clarity to read a license plate on a car that was down the block.
Look at Chris flexing.
Null says he's the type of guy to miss the toilet when he's pissing and then just walk away.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Is there anything I need to say, Chris?
I like your picture.
Anything that you want to say?
You like the picture.
I like your picture. I like my picture. You like my picture.
Like that would ever not apply to a predator. I didn't like your picture. Come on in.
This is the advice you're giving Emily, Chris. Like, Emily,
Say
do you really need that much help?
Say you want to have the sex.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember in our chat when we talked about having sex? I want to do that.
You remember all the sexy sex stuff?
Yeah, the penis stuff. I want to see the penis. I want to see pictures.
Okay.
Am I gonna see it for real? Am I gonna see the penis for real?
Right in the archway. Make it.
Some hardcore poetry.
The turn. Approach.
Oh wait. Hold on.
Right in.
Eric Thornton, 27.
Ballin. Ballin 79.
I forgot that was his screen name.
Yeah.
I thought someone else had that screen name. I didn't know it was him.
Oh, it's Eric Thornton, man. He's a baller. Look at him.
Hey Eric, you want to go shoot hoops? No, I got to put on a few more t-shirts before I do that.
But doesn't it almost look like on his shirt that he's wearing like a mic?
It does. Why is he wearing? He looks like he's wearing 3 t-shirts.
Yeah, 3 t-shirts and shorts.
For he's like, I get free alcohol for whatever brand gives me their t-shirt to wear around, so I wear all of them at the same time. So he goes, I got a Bush t-shirt.
What's that one company? The Fox or whatever. You remember that company like a long time ago?
Fox. Yeah, like it was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that looks like what he's wearing.
Ballin is a brand. Is that what it refers to, Jerry? Is he named himself after an insulin pump?
No, BALIN.
But even if he would name himself after an insulin pump?
BALIN. When I type into Google.
Eric Thornton's the type of guy who would name himself after an insulin pump.
Insulin. I'm not seeing it. I'd believe it, but
yeah.
Making the turn. Approaching the back door.
This man's got some. I hate that. For a good chunk of my life, his wardrobe would be like. I don't know if I would ever wear like. Is he wearing multiple shirts or what?
No, it looks like he's wearing multiple shirts to me.
He has like the orange shirt and like an undershirt. It's too big.
Boy, in Florida, it sure does help to have multiple layers on. You know.
Yeah.
Awfully chilly here in Florida,
especially when you're working as a landscaper out in the hot sun all day long.
Very, very. But you got to have your forearms free.
You want to make sure you bundle up for that.
In the archway.
Well, he's whatever is on his chest is swinging back and forth. Did you see that?
Oh, it's his head. It's his earphones or something.
It's his mic.
It's his mic.
Right in the archway.
Boom.
1060 West Addison meetup in the house. I will never, little Bill. I will never, ever go to 1060 West Addison.
Is that Perry's house?
Is that whose house? No,
Perry
Caravella.
Yeah.
No.
People love to put his address in the live.
No, 1060 West Addison is Wrigley Field.
Oh.
Approaching the back door. On the top step, call out.
I made some chocolate chip cookies and I left them on the table. Just take a seat. I'll be right there.
Okay. The online decoy wasn't actually there.
I don't know if I'm going to get the alert or not, but Ryan donated $1. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Very nice of you.
No message. He was talking to a girl named Liz, and now Emily's got to play that role during her conversation with him.
I really like your picture. I can't wait to see you.
I really like the penis.
Wait a minute. Like, if she was gonna hide back there with Chris, why did she need that? Like, why did she need that intel? Why did she need that intel at all? Why couldn't Chris just whisper the intel? If she was gonna go hide behind the door,
Dell, like in her.
He's such a fucking fast mover.
I love that we don't get to see, we get to see like a second of it, but Dell has the decoy in her arms, like just so securely, like
hold her, kissing her,
protect you,
hold up,
no matter what. Yeah, I will protect you.
I know.
Look at his hair curve. Yeah, he does have
that sentence did not line up with his mouth movements just then.
Because he has a cookie in his mouth.
He's wearing the Fox shirt. It is the Fox shirt.
I told you it was a Fox shirt. I told you it was a Fox shirt.
I really like your picture. I can't wait to see you.
Dude, these predators, man. These Florida predators, they were cookie deprived, man. Every single one of them just went right at those cookies.
Besides generic white male who tossed one back.
Well, no, but he was eating it. He ate it.
Yeah. You go,
and then
wow.
But half of it, they toss it back.
I don't think that was cookie. I think that was time related. Yeah, I think that was, I got to be on my way.
Well, no, it's funny because, I feel like here in, Virginia and D.C., I feel like we would not waste our cookies like that. I would not definitely do that.
In D.C., they are especially stingent on cookies.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying right now? In our nation's capital, they're especially.
In Virginia, I wouldn't waste the cookies. I would eat the
only
entire
in Virginia. In every other state in the U.S., everybody can be generous with their cookies, but especially for some reason where you live, they have to be especially stringent about their cookies. Is that what you're saying?
There are laws in place there.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Here in Well, no, because we have the Fairfax sting here in D.C. obviously, and they didn't have cookies for us, so why did I say us? No,
yeah, we're that sting, Pence?
Yeah. Elaborate on that, Mike.
Pence, are you the rabbi? I suspected it.
We'll see. There was no cookies for the rabbi. There was no cookies for the rabbi.
It is because of that conversation with the decoy on site.
That is a little fucked. They didn't have any cookies for the rabbi. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Suddenly they say, okay,
there is Fairfax.
They go, we're going to Fairfax, Virginia. No budget for cookies. No cookies.
Yeah, well, as it went on, the snacks got better because, in Fast Eddie's, why do I keep saying Fast? In Eddie from NYC, they on the table there was just a half bottle of Snapple.
You should imagine the never before seen next investigation that never aired. They've got a whole catering set up. There's a guy carving prime rib at the end the island, the kitchen table, and he's they're making fresh omelets for the wow, this omelet's got fresh ingredients.
Just come inside. We have the caterers coming in and they're just making us fresh omelets.
The caviar's on the table.
Watch out for the wheelbarrow. What's in the way, though?
Fantasy item. And they walk in.
Yeah, the wheelbarrow's in the way.
What kind of alcohol did you bring?
I brought Absolute Citron.
Absolute Citron. Okay, wow, that's pretty cool that he brought
so
that
far,
alcohol.
so good.
All right, let's see your. He couldn't have brought more. Why would he? All right.
Let me get a pen.
No, that would.
Get a pen.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I brought Mandarin Orange.
Mandarin Orange is not an alcohol. That's a thing. That's a fruit.
Heisey, wait. So
okay, hold on. You brought Absolute Citron, right?
Absolute
you got that.
Citron.
That's an alcohol. I know that's a brand of alcohol. Absolute.
Absolute Citron. Right.
Mandarin Orange. He says Mandarin. I am to assume also Absolute Mandarin Orange flavored. It's a little unclear.
I would assume so. Yeah.
So he's
I don't think he has a bag of Mandarin oranges in his shorts.
He says singular, he brought one Mandarin orange.
Flavors.
Yeah,
that's two different flavors. So.
All right. Well, let's see. Well,
I'm not gonna.
That's already enough. That's already more than enough. I can't.
With too much.
Anymore.
Yeah, it's already enough.
Brought a shot of Jägermeister.
Okay, a single shot of well, that's either for him or for her. One shot.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Ooh.
Put Hard Jerry on.
Put Hard Jerry.
I'll put Hard Jerry on this. I'll put him on the fuck. I'll put him on my bed right now if he wants to be.
It's a little cramped in here, but it's fine.
What's my Skype name? Does it have a dash in it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If in case anybody or Hard Jerry wants to, Hard Jerry, I'm pretty sure we're already Skype friends, but in case not, I'll go ahead and throw the old Skype username in there in case he wants to join. All right. So we've got two types of vodka. and a single shot. Like, can I have a sip of that? No, it's one shot.
I could add Hard Jerry to this. I
definitely, if he's around.
Yeah, I got it.
Earned it. What's he going to talk about? Eric Thornton? Yeah, right. What does he know? Anyway.
I got
he's on.
Bush.
Well, obviously I'm going to talk about Eric Thornton because he's the only guy I fucking care about.
It's the only guy Hard Jerry cares about.
Oh my goodness, Hard Jerry is here, and he's in the stream, and he's in the call, and he's I guess the floor is yours, man. Tell me what is so goddamn great about Eric Thornton. What?
Well, look at him in the paused photo that you have right now. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look how dumbfounded he is. He's like,
somebody swapped out this predator for a monkey man.
He does look very. He does have a very primate look to him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it's like, Dan Allen is somewhat of appreciated. Like, people have to like him.
Only by Heisenberg.
Excuse me. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, say no more. Like, I get it. Like he is your Dan Allen. Like he is your, like, you just have this indescribable attraction to him. And he deserves. Every one of them deserves it. Every one of them deserves to have the spotlight on them and be criticized and be made fun of. But that's interesting. Eric Thornton, huh? Well,
look at this guy. He's so fucking doofy. He's my little doofy baby, and I love
he's
him
a silly little goofy doofy baby.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What is this? So they gave him cookies, right?
Yeah.
A single little tiny plate of cookies? And I was expecting a big plate of cookies on the table and then like a little plate that he could put the cookies on. No, they gave him a little plate of cookies. And he's eating them.
I mean, his liquor store was still in the car when he got arrested. So.
It was.
Dude, he's brilliant.
You had that Mandarin Orange.
A businessman ahead of his time. A mobile liquor store, like an ice cream man, like an ice cream truck that you hear. Oh, the liquor man's coming by. Let me go see what do you got in your car today, liquor man? Well, I've got a Absolute Citron. I've got a Mandarin Orange. They go, great. I'll take a Mandarin Orange sickle. And they go, here you go. I also got Bush.
Yeah. No, but as Clobber said, he can get more if he needs to.
Yeah. In case you still have a pulse after, I can always funnel more down your gullet.
What brand do you think this guy likes a lot? Do you think he likes the Fox brand? I can't tell.
He does have some brand loyalty.
He saw the shirt in the store and he's like, I don't know about it. But he's like, they got the logo on two parts of the shirt. Brilliant. I'll take it. I'll buy it right now.
So just to be clear on this, because this has been a huge debate over the years, but this is, if you watch some of the old shaman videos, he claims it to be an old lavalier microphone that he's wearing.
That's my
sure looks like it, yeah.
No, but it was identified, and I can assure you, as what he is wearing is a insulin pump.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yes, that is an insulin pump, not a microphone.
Oh,
should he be eating all these fucking cookies like that then?
No, but should
caution to the wind be damned. Yeah,
an insulin. It looks like headphones though.
It's not but. This guy is so not in the mind of should I be careful right now? He's about to molest a child. And he's about to provide alcohol.
That's a good point.
Caution to the wind. Caution be damned. He doesn't really care at this point. Consequences will show up later. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at Donald Morrison. That guy was diabetic shock.
He
did that to get out of court.
Okay.
Donald Morrison has no self-control.
lack of judgment.
He did have a compulsion for younger women, so
lack of judgment.
And I can see it both ways. So
this is a great dynamic shot between Chris and the decoy here. He's like, no,
I still don't know why. Like, why did Chris have to feed her those lines if she was just going to be right there?
I want to understand why there's like this brick wall where they're standing.
She's like, what am I going to say to him? And he's like,
yeah,
honestly, like, who cares? You can say that he's here. You can say anything. You can go, I like penis. And he's like, all right, I'm coming in. He's like,
I'll tell you though, of all the decoys, like this is definitely the most convincing looking like a 13-year-old.
Yeah, but she's like never actually in the shots though. That's the problem.
Yeah. But I mean,
she like face to face, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. But
all right,
face to face.
Clobber,
just prepared to have
What's up?
They got a whole setup back here. They got a whole nother room back here.
party.
Well, wait a minute.
Gotcha, bitch.
I swear she just like waved her hand, saying like, "No, I was gonna say something, but that's okay, Chris. I guess I don't need to." like watch this.
I'm the star.
Just prepared to have a little party.
It's like, oh, okay.
So basically, you don't need me to do anything. Cool.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's fine.
I had a whole thing lined up, but okay, great. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, whatever, Chris.
Well, with all that, it sounds like you've got a pretty big night planned.
Did he, Hard Jerry? Did he have a pretty big night planned?
I mean, you saw the lineup of liquor that he brought. I mean, that's like a fucking liquor store. So, yeah, he had a pretty nice night lined up. So.
Yeah, he brought a small brook worth of vodka.
Hard Jerry, if I were to do an Eric Thornton liquor stream, would you join me, and me and Mike Pence if we were to actually
if you want to think about Eric Thornton, absolutely.
Yeah, all you have to say is Eric Thornton to my man Jerry.
I will fly out to meet you where you're at.
I will happily keep this in mind. By the way, the market's, if anybody wants to like irrationally like cling on to any one specific predator, the market. I am a Dan Allen guy personally. Hard Jerry's over here. Eric Clobber in time. Do you have a favorite potentially? Mike Pence.
I think I pretty much established myself as a Lauren guy, or at least I was.
Boring.
Yeah, I know.
Who's your second favorite? Come on.
It's got to be. It's between Weary and Palumbo. Probably Palumbo.
Mike Pence, are you still there?
Yeah.
Well, we know who his is.
Here's the predator that we need.
My lord.
Yeah.
I will say that I am a big Dan Allen fan myself as well. He's never gonna surpass Thornton for me.
Let's just ban him right now.
Heisenberg's about to propose to him.
Why? Surpass? Well, first off, let me tell you this. In terms of liking predators, being dead is a big factor for me. In my likability of them. I very much admire the fact that he is not living. Personally, I find that to be a positive attribute.
It's the only good thing that a lot of these guys have done. It's the only good thing that Hamburger's ever done.
Can I offer a counterpoint to this?
Sure.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so you guys have done multiple streams about Pedo Park in Florida. So Thordy, so as I affectionately call him, Thordy, has lived in Pedo Park himself, and he's been in some of those videos. So,
oh no shit, has he?
Yeah,
I've seen that the Florida trailer park with a lot of sex offenders because they have nowhere else to go, and they're like, they made a document.
If you watch that documentary, his face is definitely visible. I mean, it's several seconds. It's pretty clear that he's in that video. So,
has he aged well?
Oh my God, no. He looked horrible. So
What? Because he looks so handsome here. I don't understand.
Well, I mean, Clobber and I talked about this. God, it was like only like a year ago, but like, you know, he's promoting himself as a landscaper on his business with his herpy lip. And
could I add him on LinkedIn right now if I wanted to?
God damn, I hope you do.
Yeah, do you have an update on him, Jerry?
I don't have any new news on him, other than I think he's working for his family's company. So,
is he still an RSO? Like, did he get lifetime RSO status?
No, he didn't. He's off the RSO now, so it's hard to follow him a little bit. But
who? Eric Thornton, registered sex offender. Eric Thornton is off the RSO status. Eric Thornton, registered sex offender.
What's her face hit him up like a long time ago?
Ember. Yeah, Ember.
Yeah, that was about a year or two ago.
Yeah, we played that call in the 24-hour stream.
Those calls
and
were like
to much our lament. It didn't.
Yeah, man. Good point. Maybe we shouldn't have, but
yeah.
Done?
Yep.
So what was your plan here?
My plan? Just to hang out.
To hang out.
Why does he talk like that? He sounds like an idiot.
Like the kind of guy who has a plan.
Did any of you guys ever play like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game? Like
I did.
One, like look at his lips. Don't they look like those like fish?
So what was your plan here?
Like look at it. Like when he like talks.
Yeah, he does.
His lips look like the fish from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
like
video game.
Hair, but wait till he
yeah. He's definitely early man. He definitely looks like early man who hasn't quite evolved yet. he's in that picture of like the evolution. He's like the
missing link
from the left.
He's the missing link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to hang out.
Hang out. Hang out with.
God bless Chris. For real.
Yeah.
And his square buttons.
God bless old Chris. God bless this Chris.
God bless old Chris and very new Chris and in the middle Chris can fuck off.
I would like to say he's getting better. Like I don't want to get involved in any of that stuff, but like
that's how I feel. It's like if I were to take Chris right now in this second, where he does his own thing and he does a podcast about predators from this, like that's all we ever wanted from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I don't care any of the other stuff that he's doing, but yeah, let's hear about it.
It's like this could be like an incredible plethora of like information and content. Chris, you know, doing this podcast and his career after, and it wouldn't have been possible without Vincent DeCotra.
Yeah. So, in other words, thank
shout
you,
out
Vincent
shout out
DeCotra.
to him. Yeah.
So, hang out with Liz.
How old is Liz?
14, I think.
14, you think?
Digital watch, nice.
And how old are you?
Thornton flexing, man.
27.
What do you do for a living?
It's waterproof too. He could go swimming with that watch. Yeah. Those wireframe glasses too. God. The glasses to ears ratio is way out of line.
A lot of ears on Eric Thornton.
Yeah.
So
actually
my ears might be big, but I came here because my ears are big, but my nose is small. But,
I look like a Who from the Jim Carrey Grinch Who movie. Yeah.
But my glasses are invisible besides the rims.
Christmas.
All right. Other than clobbering time, because you should know, which you probably don't, but like, what is he actually at this moment in time? What is he doing?
He's probably.
You mean? Are you talking about for a living?
Yes.
Now versus.
Oh, I missed that part. Yeah, fuck. Well, right now he's being grilled by
probably
Chris
the same thing he was
Hansen,
doing before. Probably just some labor job, right?
Right now or at this time?
At this time, stock market genius, Fortune 500 CEO, something.
He got all the GameStop money. So out.
Exactly. He's, Eric Thornton's the type of guy to sell his GameStop stock at a 2% gain. And bounce out way too early.
Everybody put all that money in GameStop. I put all mine in Emule X.
Emule X. It's like Emule, but you don't have.
I thought it was coming back. I really did.
I just want to know, like, looking at that picture, what do you guys think that Eric Thornton's money was in right now?
What his what?
What his money was in right now, or what he
Opera,
was doing right now?
Theater, fine arts. I don't know.
Pokemon cards.
Come.
It's not Beanie Babies like Lauren. Come on.
Mike Pence, did you just say cum?
Yeah, it's interesting. Cum.
Genie porn.
Genie porn. All right, well, don't tease us. What is it?
Well, at this time, like, unemployed. I mean, there was no new news on him right now.
This was a trick question. What the hell?
I thought he worked as a landscaper.
Yeah, same job. I thought, yeah, like recently.
Well, are we talking about the time of the sting or the butt? Like this?
Well, you're the one that asked the question.
Well, let's just face it. He's never had a job, so.
Wait,
Yeah, he calls himself a landscaper, but that means he like when he was 14, he mowed lawns. I've done some landscaping work.
That's great.
Actually looking for a job right now.
I mean, I do know what he's doing right now, but he's working for a family business, so I don't want to put that out.
I mean, we're not trying to like dox anybody, but
yes. So yeah.
What would you say his current occupation is?
He would be an office administrator, which like blows my mind because
this guy looks too stupid to operate a telephone, let alone a computer, and let alone run a whole office.
That is my point. So
yeah, no, I don't think this guy can operate his watch.
A company that he's working for, so.
Imagine this guy being your office supervisor, and he's like, can you come in on the day off? And it's like, do you remember that time you were on To Catch a Predator? It's like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, sure, I can come in. Oh, you know what?
I'm sorry, I'm going to be watching, I have this show that airs, me and my friends watch on NBC. You ever watch NBC? You ever watch anything on NBC? Like Dateline NBC?
When I come in this weekend, should I bring some Absolute and some Citron, some Mandarin Orange?
One shot of Jaeger.
Should I bring a shot of Jaeger, Eric?
Wait. Oh no, I'm not too much of a TV person. I wouldn't want that. So
I love when they just I'm not a TV person. It's like
what medical device, what insulin pump, what headphone, whatever, what just dangles from your shirt like this?
Looking for a job right now. I got laid off from my last job.
It's just there's nothing connected to the other end. He's just got it hanging over his shirt.
I know that for a fact, and it's true. So Clobber and I have talked about that a little bit, but yeah, I mean, not getting into that. So
like it really? Oh,
yeah, it's legitimate. Like he has a insulin pump. So
that's stationed like kind of at the back, right? Like at the base of your back. Am I right about that?
I'm not gonna. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
My degree is in hospitality management.
Hospitality management.
What? He's like, well, I want to work in hospitality management, so I'm gonna go to college for that, and then bring some Mandarin orange and some Absolute Citron to this child's house because I'm looking for a job.
Hospitable.
Wait. What do you bring?
Excellent point.
So what was on my list of the alcohol that Eric Thornton brought over? I have Absolute Citron and then the mango, but we're just gonna
mango. No, there's no mango.
He brought Absolute Citron, Mandarin orange, one shot of Jägermeister, some Bush. I don't know. He gets more if he needs to. So
yeah,
that's
Bush.
Right. You got Bush. What is Bush? What is that? A 6-pack? A 30-pack? What is that? Just Bush? Bush is a beer.
It's weird. So it's weird because he it's all in his car. Like he doesn't. I'm assuming it's all in his car.
Yeah, it's got to be.
So
in his trunk, getting hot.
It might be in his
Florida
pocket.
weather.
He's got those Dudinsky pockets though.
Pockets, yeah.
He might have it all in his pockets.
But it's just like,
Have you ever had a drop?
I don't understand. So I just want my one comment. I'll say it before we play. So it's like, what was his point? Like, because some predators bring the alcohol into the house when they get there, and the other predators leave it in the car. It's like, what's the difference? Like, what's his point of doing that?
Maybe he was maybe he was planning on taking her. Like they were going to go to like a party or like what's his face Schumacher.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, it was just like early in the day. Like,
it's
he had
like 10 in the morning. He's like, "Yep." Oh my God, Harriet, you knocked one more thing off my desk, I'm gonna kick your ass. What the fuck? Sorry, my cat's knocking things all over the place.
I thought you were talking to Pence.
Well, I'm already getting kicked.
Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, Clobber.
It's always hard for me to understand how somebody who makes it through college, gets to be in their mid-20s, and has a
Come on, Chris. Is it really that hard to understand talking to Eric Thornton?
Like, really? Wow, I never would have expected this gentleman.
You know what's hard to understand is that Eric Thornton made it through college.
Wouldn't it be wild if
you always hurt on him for that? Yeah, I mean, maybe he did.
Wouldn't it be wild if Eric Thornton checked Chris Hansen into the hotel that Chris Hansen was staying in?
That would be kind of awesome.
For this very sting, and didn't realize it at the time. It was like, oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Has the ability to get
TLI in the house.
What a nice tie he's got. Lord Identity, what's going
on? Ends up just kind of lost
in
controlling the internet for young teens.
You see that there's something.
We're not even halfway through his footage, by the way.
Oh God, Lauren Eddie's here. I need to leave.
Wrong with someone your age coming here to meet somebody who's 14.
Yes, sir.
And what's
he
wrong?
addressed you personally. He said, "Good evening, Mr. Penis."
It's like, hello there, Mr. Penis.
With that?
It's against the law.
Against the law. And you knew.
He's like an ugly puppy dog. Yeah, he's like an ugly puppy. It's like
it's kind of like illegal and stuff.
It's illegal.
That
my
before you
clothes?
came over here.
Stop making fun of him. I love him so much.
Get the hell out. He goes, Chris, why is there a room divider just sitting against the wall here? Is this a problem?
That is a very odd place for that.
He's so stupid. Everybody knows it.
Chris, is this fruit real?
Not like it would matter to Thornton. He's going to eat it anyway.
He's going to take a bite of the plastic apple.
and then go for the plastic orange.
And on his way out, he's like, I don't want to be on camera. And he grabs the plastic banana on his way out and takes it with him.
Hold on. I don't want to be on camera. That's a little bit of a Dan Allen line right there.
Ruh-roh.
I don't be on camera, but I just say, that's right.
One of them's got to be real.
But you know it now. How long did it take you to get here?
Boy, he's really thinking here.
Wait. Hey, hold on. Everybody on the call. How long do you think it took him to get there?
I think it was it a 3 hour drive? I want to say
a long time, right?
I want to say actually I want to say
says,
5. 5
Clobber
hours.
says 3.
An hour and a half.
No. I changed my answer to 5.
Clobber says 5.
Yeah.
5 hours.
What do you say, Heisenberg?
Does it look like Eric Thornton does anything fast? It could be. He could live in the next town, and it would take him 5 hours.
I mean, Clobber, you obviously know I know the answer. So
I know you know the answer.
From
all right,
Jupiter
to
here.
Heisenberg, what do you say?
It took me. Let's see, I left at 3.
Wait.
Oh, he left it there. All right. I said 1 hour. I thought it took him 1 hour.
So you say 1. What does
Mike Pence?
Mike Pence say?
Don't cheat.
Hmm.
Just guess. How long did it take him to get there?
Like
Clobber
2 hours.
says 5 hours.
I think it was like 2 hours for him.
Is there anybody else on?
Wait. What does what he says true?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I say 1 hour.
So you say 1. Clobber says 3.
No. Clobber says 5.
Clobber says 5.
Yeah.
Mike Pence says 3.
4.
3.
I said 2.
Oh.
Probably about almost 4
By
hours.
Price is Right rules, Mike Pence wins.
Almost about 4 hours.
It's yeah.
I think you can round that up to 5.
Just about.
That's a lot to go through just to meet a 14-year-old girl.
It is.
You got to be pretty dedicated. And so you guys were what? Going to have a few drinks, hang out.
A few drinks? What are you talking about? Like the Absolute Citron and the Mandarin Orange and the
You.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Watch a movie.
Watch a movie about Absolute Citron and Mandarin Orange.
He brought all that shit, and that decoy, that decoy is about like 18 pounds.
Yeah, he didn't react at all to the physical. Who was there, and looked about like you said, like she was nothing, like an actual child.
Never saw her, but it would have been Emily.
To see that decoy and go, gee, I brought like 10 drinks with me, but is it enough?
That's not gonna do the trick.
I should let her know that I can get more if I need to.
Yeah.
Which is the ironic part, because he just got fired and didn't have a job. So
I mean, I know it's illegal to have sex with a minor.
I want to make
no, it's illegal
love to you, you say.
Mm-hmm.
It's illegal to have sex with a minor, but is it illegal to make love to a minor? Totally different.
She says, well, I never done it before, but only because no one wanted to. You say, we can make love all night long.
Thornton.
Okay, dude. Okay. Yeah, all right. You're trying to overcompensate.
Looked a little.
He was a little lost in life. Give him a break.
And he's one of those guys.
You go, look, why don't you go put on a few more T-shirts and then we'll talk.
Yeah, he's not like JPW was lost in life.
You could feel
like in the literal sense.
Yes. Like literally. Well, so was Jim Rouse.
Clear in his
very lost in life.
He does. Well, she gave terrible directions.
That bitch.
I can't believe that he said that and laughed at that. That he's like, oh, whoever it was gave terrible directions.
Imagine
she knew like his exact pinpoint location on the longitude and latitude. Like she knew like his exact fucking like, oh, you're 44 degrees north. Okay, we'll go 1.4 miles this way. He goes, oh, well, I'm going the other way, and she's like, what?
I mean, let's be fair. Maybe if she had Palumbo's decoy, it would have been a little different.
Yeah, he did give good. He did do
good directions.
You had good direction.
At what he was willing to do with a young teenage girl.
I want to show you something personal. She says, sure.
Oh my God, what do you think it was?
What? Well, it's something underneath my pants. I know you would die if someone found out you viewed it. It starts with
The Large Father Tron. Well, I love the screen name. If you want to know how tall I am about 5'6". I would probably classify in the manlet like classification. I get 5'6", 5'7". I don't know.
Yeah.
How about everybody in this call is at least 7 feet tall besides me?
Yes.
So, yeah.
No, I'm 5'9".
5'9". Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Pence,
Me
how
too.
tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
How about
When
you,
Clobber and I we get together, we equally do things. So
Yes.
we're height.
You guys touch tips. Yeah.
It makes us walking hand in hand a lot less awkward. People don't look at us quite as much, you know.
No, it's all good.
That's illegal to send something like that to somebody who you think is underage.
And he exposes himself, and then
He nods. He says, "Yeah." And like I know. Like that helps at all.
Imagine sending somebody your dick and then having to say, "Well, what do you think?"
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10. On a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think of my penis?
And they go, "K."
Yeah.
Do you think
It's
of my
about a
penis?
5.
What is this?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
So
Dislike,
you guys
baby.
don't want that, or
Wait, he goes on a scale of 1 to 10. What do you think of my penis? And they go, "Dislike, baby." Wait, hold on. Dislike. Dislike.
No. So he says that. Okay, I'm in this chat right now. So he says, "What do you think of my penis, anyways?" And he says, "You like or dislike, baby?" She says, "Well, if you're serious, talk to me tomorrow so I know you're not a fool. It was cool."
And then he
gives his phone number.
So I know you're,
not
not a fool, and so I know you're not fooling.
I can go back to the fact that this guy's chat log is amazing. So, I mean, it's not.
Is his chat long? It's like super long.
No, it's like there's actually Shaman reads it too. So
is it on? It's on. It's online. Like people wanna. They check it out. It's on Perverted Justice.
So it's literally like a couple. It's just like over a week, but not really.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if anybody wants to read it, it's out on Perverted Justice. Shaman has a rating as well. So
did you see it? Not really.
As to what his intent was when he got to the house.
So, wait.
I forgot he was
glory.
He's the load of glory, dude.
You literally read the 2 words before Lord of Glory. So.
Shoot. Well, it was a load of glory.
Yeah.
Well, we'll never know because we never got to see it.
Yeah. Look at Eric flexing.
To what his intent was.
Load of glory.
Technically, actually not true. You want to
How's
go to
Chris gonna talk over this and go like, "Yo, it's like, oh yeah, you're pretty sexually perverted chat." The load of glory. Are you kidding me? They would make a whole Monty Python movie about that.
Yeah. I saw it, but yeah, a load of glory. It was, it was a mediocre load. I don't know if I'd say glory.
Yeah, I saw the load. It was all right. It's like, well, clearly you didn't have the right lighting setup. You didn't have the right the Ethernet setup to witness the load of glory, the Holy Grail.
Got to the house.
Just add a question, Clobber.
Yeah.
Did you actually see the load or not? Because it was available for some time.
No.
Okay. It's not something that you want to see, but it
doesn't live up to its name.
Wait, why did you just ask me?
I don't know. It's just something that I feel like you're
So Clobber, in your day-to-day load viewing that you do,
yeah. How are you doxing me? Do you know that I work professionally as a load judge?
Yes.
A load judge.
I'm not.
I feel like you were the best to
I am
analyze the the outcome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
addicted to a certain point.
I do have a good eye
Do you have a compulsion?
for that kind of thing.
No.
What was that? I don't know what that is actually.
Do you have a problem controlling yourself when it comes
Yeah,
to...
is it because of the oh boy thing?
Oh, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh my God!
boy.
No, seriously. Do you think that I have a no? I have no oh boy issue with you at all. Obviously, so that's not it at all.
No, I'm just messing with you, man.
I have no boy issue with Clobber.
I know you do.
Oh boy, the Clobber.
Yes, I have a problem with that. No.
And what
does he have a problem with? Nothing. He's perfect. Nothing at all.
have you done to get treatment or help with that?
God, I wish he would have reached for the cookies just then. If he would have just started
I wish he would have reached for him, and then Chris would have pulled them away.
It slapped his hand. No cookies for you.
Cookies are for closers, bitch.
I've went to counseling many times.
I'll bet that's a lie.
I bet he's telling the truth, but he doesn't like he's been forced to do these things. He's like, well,
maybe
the state and the police and my parents tell me to go to counseling, but I don't care because I have absolute citron and Mandarin orange.
So, can I offer some commentary here real quick?
Oh, please do.
No. Yes, go ahead.
So, all right. So there's two issues here. Donald Morrison said that he couldn't find counseling and he offered to find counseling if he could. And Thornton said that he was going into counseling and he just stopped. So to me, there was an opportunity that, Donald Morrison could have gone to Thornton's counselor, but it just never matched up. So
they could have been in the same group therapy session.
They could have been in the same rape class.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what a rape class looks like, but honestly,
Mike Pence does. Mike Pence, what does that look like?
A rape class?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. So, I go in there sometimes. I just sit there and I'm so innocent. I'm so innocent. I didn't do anything. And I usually try to bring other people in and my church group and other people Mike Pence, he's so innocent. It's fine. Don't worry about him. He has a cane.
I'm so guilty.
It's his mama's first child, so just.
Oh, come on.
I teach the rape class.
I teach her.
Stuff like that.
So based upon the fact that you're here to meet a 14-year-old, that counseling isn't working out too well, is it?
I don't know.
First, there's the porn.
Yeah. He's got a good point.
Side. Then there's the chat room. Then there's explicit behavior.
Well, there's the porn
and then
site.
somebody gets to the
and
point.
then there's the
porn site. The singular. Yeah.
What do you think second?
Oh,
what's second?
I totally missed it. Shit! Don't quiz me on this stuff on the spot.
Well, then you're never...
We got Hard Jerry 1. Lauren Identity wants to know who's in the chat. Hard Jerry 1. He's the only Hard Jerry that I know, but he likes to go by Hard Jerry 1.
Right, then there's the chat room. Then there's explicit behavior on.
The chat room is second, and then the explicit behavior. I get you.
And then somebody gets to the point where nothing will satisfy them except this face-to-face meeting. And I think that's where Thornton was.
You got to go deal with it on your own.
I told Lauren Identity, I was like, he has a sexy beard and doesn't respond, so I'm going to ban him right now, actually.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate
I was like, he has a sexy beard, but no.
It a lot of time and a lot of patience, a lot of rethinking.
You know how this chat looks.
Don't screw me out of this. I want the 30-old video.
Well, I got to tell you something. I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC, and we are doing a story on adults trying to meet children on the internet.
Any chance Eric Thornton knows what Dateline is, or even maybe what NBC is?
Well, this is going to greatly upset the rest of the residents of Whoville, let me tell you.
There's no way.
It's the shame of
There's
Whoville.
no way. He has no idea what's going on in that, like, in that picture. He has no idea.
Yeah, but like, do you even think he knows like what like NBC is and what Dateline is? Like, do any of these words make sense to Eric Thornton?
Not even in the slightest. He has no idea what's going on.
I agree.
He's just sitting there.
I think he's completely clueless. I think he has absolutely no idea what's happening. I agree.
I mean, he's about to get
you may not know.
by Hansen. He has no idea. Not even.
Eric Thornton lives his life perpetually not knowing what's happening, though.
He goes, look, I thought we were having a conversation, but why is there this man with the boom mic and coming up with me? I don't understand what's happening.
Oh, he doesn't even know what that is. He just thinks it's some big stick.
Why every 5 feet in this room there's another room divider with a fucking leaf on it? You know, you got over here. He's got over here.
No fooling no fooling what's his face? Eric Thornton.
Old Eric. Yeah.
Don't we're strictly talking about Thornton right now, and he's clearly has no idea. Come on.
No.
We'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to walk right out the door. You can.
All right. Thank you.
I'm surprised he can even operate a door.
Let alone a T-shirt.
He can't. That's why that's why they left it open for him.
That's come on.
Did you guys see that? Hang on.
All right. Thank you.
He does not appear in the reflection in the mirror.
Oh shit, he's a vampire.
He is a vampire. I can confirm.
I fucking knew it.
Oh wait, there.
Oh yeah,
that was edited in after the fact.
Yeah, that was post.
And he goes, "Oh wait, here's the whole. Who designed this house? The kitchen is here. What the hell?"
He's walking through the entire fucking house.
He walks so weird.
Come on, God, stop making fun of him. I just love him.
I don't know how to describe how he walks like he's like on the way out when it doesn't matter the most is when he's suddenly like trying to like hyper like take in his environment and like pay attention. So he's like, okay, right, there's the thermostat, there's the kitchen. He's like, okay, like it's way after the point to be careful at this point.
Yeah, he's walking like he lost the spelling bee on the very first word.
What?
You know what? Fuck this.
Literally. He just drove 4 hours, so.
Yeah, he could be pulling what's his name, Cody Green.
Yeah.
Yo, I drove all this way
for no reason.
And somebody
gonna give me gas money?
Somebody at the Sting, police or NBC was like, you know, this wheelbarrow does a pretty good job right in front of this truck here, but we should put it in front of the door for when Brian Gosling comes.
Well,
yeah,
wheelbarrow is a good excuse because that is actually the same thing. So
there you go. The wheelbarrow's in the way. Oh, they're coming from this way. You never
Scarlett,
see that.
He didn't misspell. Scarlett said he misspelled consent. I contend he misspelled Eric Thornton.
Oh man. Whoa! Guy carrying the camera here very casually. Damn, he went down hard.
Yeah, oh man,
he's walking like he's got something stuck up his ass.
This is the fastest Eric Thornton has ever moved in his life right here.
On the ground! On the ground!
Anything sharp in your pockets?
No. That's fine.
Man, they got those zip ties. They got those zip ties on him quick, man.
Boy, do they!
Do you see how quick they got that shit on him?
Does this house next door have 2 Volkswagen Beetles back?
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing odd about that.
Yeah. 21 months in prison, 3 years sex offender probation.
Oof.
Do you want to hear the end game on that or no?
Yeah. I'd love to hear about how he was completely rehabilitated and learned his lesson. Yes, I would love to hear that.
So there's a lot to this. He spent about, I think it was like 17 months in jail. And then once he got out, he went to Pedo Village, which you guys are trying to, he's in Pedo Village as they're trying to do a
So
thing.
wait, he was sent to Pedo Village?
He wasn't sent to it, but he had no other option.
Exiled.
So they said you can either stay in jail or you can go live in Pedo Town.
In some sort of community where you can live within the parameters of the guidelines, and that was the only place in the whole state that he could probably do that.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Wait, this was the Florida sting, right?
The Fort Myers.
So wait, he was like one of the few, because like a lot of these guys got off. Like Michael Willis,
Schumacher did.
Schumacher,
Yep.
Well, Willis got off too.
Yep.
Gosling got off.
Willis got off. Schumacher got off. Willis got off because of like different scenarios.
I think didn't one of them say like Sally motherfucking Webster, you gotta hand over that hard drive, girl. And
you
then,
know who that is.
Like
you know
they
who
all
that
use
is.
that.
I mean, you, sir, you're 100% right, but Schumacher got off because of a technicality,
right?
Like because they wouldn't hand over the as you
right,
say.
But didn't the rest of the guys like piggyback off that?
Hard drive.
Wait, so tell me the Thornton story. So what happened?
So Thornton didn't get off. Like he went to jail, and he spent his 21 months in jail. And actually, I know for a fact that he did not have a good time in jail. So
what? I thought everybody had a good time in jail.
Yeah, I thought it was a magical, fun place. To hear Lauren tell it.
Huh.
Yeah. He read books, wrote a book, learned to play the guitar.
Yeah.
Did, all that stuff.
Did his lawsuits?
Yeah, oh my God, so many lawsuits. He even helped other predators.
He did. He helped Michael Patterson.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what's he up to today? He's running a business. I imagine he's very successful. He's probably a capital industry leader in his field, I'm sure. Or he's just dicking around. I don't know.
He sells billboard space on his ears.
On his ears?
Wait, who are we talking about?
Thornton.
Sorry, I was away. So who are we talking about?
Mr. Thornton.
Eric Thornton.
Yeah.
Hey, the last I heard about him was he was like in the middle of nowhere, Florida, just like doing some weird work like construction or electrician or something.
Construction staff.
Yeah, something like that.
God damn it! You beat me by like 1 second. Wait, what do you say we there's more to the Thornton story though. There's more to the Thornton lore, correct? We got to learn about what he did after being arrested, and then there's a little follow-up saga with some of the members in the community. We'll say.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say we save that for next time? I'm about to wrap it up here, guys. It's getting pretty. It's already past midnight where I'm at, so I'm about to wrap it up here pretty soon. So, if everybody in the stream who's listening right now could unsubscribe from Mike Pence and downvote this video,
Let's get hashtag cancel Mike Pence trending.
There it is.
Hard Jerry has more than earned his he's more than earned his spot in the next live stream if we want to go do some more Eric Thorntoning around. How does that sound?
Cancel Mike Pence, because like that's what we need to do that, because if you don't cancel Mike Pence, the world might end. So don't do it.
Yeah. Mr. Hard Jerry, I gotta say thank you for coming on. It was great to have you here. You want to pick this up again another time? He's lighting. Do you guys hear him? His mic is lighting up. I can't hear him. I see he's saying "fuck you, Heisenberg."
Yeah, that was me.
He's saying "fuck Mike Pence." Like "fuck Mike Pence."
That was
fuck that dickhead. Fuck that guy from DC. Fuck him and everything about him. Cancel him because Clobber and Heisenberg said so. So cancel Mike Pence from DC. Cancel him now.
Again, if we're taking anything away from this stream, it's to cancel Mike Pence. I really love the collaborative effort.
This was 3 hours and 20 minutes to just to land the message of.
I'm a little worried that he's not canceled already, but I'm confident enough.
I'm trying my best. I've been trying my best.
I'm confident enough in the subscribers to pull through and go ahead and cancel.
Write your Congress members, please. Please cancel Mike Pence, not the vice president, but the fucking weirdo on YouTube that yells about predators.
All right, I love you all and everybody who donated. We will do a unannounced, unplanned stream again sometime in the future. Clobbering Time's got a pretty interesting channel. Clobbering Time is a free. You guys remember that scene in Aladdin where they freed the genie and he can just do whatever he wants? You know, that's what he's no longer bound by Sundays with Clobber. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He disappeared because he didn't want to do any streams with me. That's why.
I made up the whole Neil Breen thing just to avoid streaming with Mike Pence.
I don't like Mike Pence.
Hard Jerry, did you get back in here?
I see he put his hand up, but I don't. If he's talking, I don't hear him.
He's going, fuck Mike Pence.
Exactly.
I agree.
I wholeheartedly agree. Yes. All right.
Oh God, I'm gonna go watch Jordan streams now.
Oh my gosh. All right. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Take care.